Hey everyone, I'm Phil and this is Everything Spicy. How we doing? What's up, Dojo, Chelsea Lynn, Maddie Jean Guard? What's happening, man? You see in the chat, we're just talking about the temperature, man. It says it's 10 degrees here. Of course, that's Fahrenheit, so that's probably like 20 below for everybody else that is on the metric system. And of course, it's windy out there, so it cuts right through you. It feels like it probably below zero easily. What's up, Dojo? Hey, brother. How you doing, man? You're mistyping. That's twice you said brother and you got a space between the E and the R. Brother. Is that on purpose? Have you tried spicy peppers with hot water mixed together? You mean like a tea or something, Mabby? Lucy Luxer, what's up? I should be sleeping. You should be. A lot of but Dojo's not sleeping. Dojo's dumb too. But Dojo's at work. See, that's the difference between you, Lucy, and Dojo. Is Dojo's actually at work. So, what's up, Sty? How you doing, man? Good to see you in here. Oh, we're gonna open this up here real shortly. Shook Up is here. What's up, Crazy Ann? How you doing? Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend, Crazy Ann. How you doing? Oh, I love your new hair. I love you. I know we can't see it in this picture, but that's one thing we got to get. We got to get Crazy Ann up here because she's got some new hair going. What's up, Michelle K? How you doing? Peppers in Kentucky living. How you doing, bro? Good to see you in here. Eileen Ballou, the family. I skipped over you, girl. Sorry about that. Oh, good to see you in here. Let's see who we got next here. Eileen Ballou, Lucy Luxer saying hi to Dojo. Yeah, you UK people got to stick together. Smash the thumbs up. Share out the stream, just like Crazy Ann. I got to listen to her. You should too. Listen to Crazy Ann. Killer Whale, Patrick, what's up, brother? How you doing? Ray Z. We make chili pepper water. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. Hey, Lucy, did you Killer Whale? Crazy Ann saying hi to everybody. Great Killer Whale saying hi to Crazy Ann. So how's everyone doing, man? We all love Crazy Ann. We do all love Crazy Ann, right? We all love Crazy Ann. That would be cool if someone ate spicy pepper with spicy sauce and hot water at the same time. Well, I'm kind of curious to this whole spicy tea thing. Bees from the north. What's up, Bees from the north? How you doing, bro? Good to see you in here. Jet D's here. What's up, Jet D? Everything spicy pepper. Asked me to sub and check in. Well, check in, Jet D. I appreciate it. Peppers of Kentucky Living. What a great channel. If you haven't checked out Peppers of Kentucky Living, hey, you might as well check out Jet D while you're at it. So check them out. Stein North saying hi to us. Now, see, we got this tight little group of us guys, really good friends, and Stein North's part of that. We got some tight friends going on here. Killdeer Survival, what's up, Killdeer? How you doing, man? Any trolls show up on your panels lately, there, Killdeer? Or you got that situation handled now? Literally got that situation handled. That was crazy. I'm sorry, but there's some stuff that you see on YouTube, on panels and stuff like that you can't unsee and you can't forget. Looking for you, Crazy Ann. I shared on Twitter and Facebook community. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate it. Classic Justino. What's up, bro? How you doing? Good to see you in here. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. My brother, Saucy Shane from Tennessee. What's up? Have you warmed up yet, man? I got home from work. I don't even work outside. I got home from work fully clothed, got in my bed, threw the big heavy blankets and stuff over me, just trying to get the chill out of my bones. I don't know, man. I want to get an autograph from a spicy pepper. Peppers can't sign their names. What are you talking about? I want to get an autograph from these. What are you? I'm not quite understanding that, Mabby. The block button is your friend, LOL. It can be. It can be. I'm really good at, what we do in here. We got a lot of people in here that are moderators. We are really good in here about getting rid of trolls and allowing other people to make mistakes and not get blocked permanently. Heck, it's hard to get timed out in here. Real hard to get timed out in here, but I'm still cold. I bet you are, bro. Saucy Shane, he got a job where he's an electrician, so he's outside a lot, man. This kind of weather, man, is ridiculous for people that have to work outside. JDS, what's up, brother? How you doing, my brother, JDS? Good to see you in here. Just put a little pepper juice on it and a signature with the seed. Okay. I'm not understanding. Okay. JCT, what's up, JCT? How you doing, girl? Good to see you. And appreciate everybody coming out this evening. What is it, Wednesday? I know you all saw the title, right? That's why you guys are all here, right? You saw the title. What is it? You're crazy. What would I put on there again? A Christmas story, and in the description, share your favorite Christmas disaster story. Or it could be a funny story. But what I'd like to do, Beast from the North, what's up? Once I troubleshoot my editing program, I'll have a new video and include a shout out to your channel. I appreciate it, Beast from the North. What I'd also like to do is I'd also like to hear people's funny Christmas stories. If you got a good Christmas story, that's what I'm talking about tonight. If you got a good Christmas story, what I'd like to do is clam juice extravaganza. Dude, I haven't had any clam juice in months. This is crazy. So they don't have my brand anymore. I got a brand of clam juice. I'm loyal to the brand, and with no Bumblebee clam juice around, I'm not drinking any clam juice. So maybe when the summer comes back, maybe I'll change brands. But for some reason, inside I don't have the same urge inside that I did when I was outside on the front porch chugging bottles of clam juice. But by the way, that stuff, the amount of sodium in that stuff will kill a freaking horse. Does anyone here like McDonald's McChickens? McDonald's McChickens are okay, Mavy Jean, but there is a reason that they're only $1. They're only $1. So, what's up, Shane? Saucy Shane, my friend. Sorry I wasn't your live. I had a migraine, was sleeping. Yeah, Saucy Shane. I tell you what, he has had some problems with some trolls. And I don't know how he can solve that. I don't know if it's just the time of the day. What's up, Faith in the Fallen? How you doing, Samantha? Good to see you in here, sweetheart. Love you to death. Ricky Bunts. What's up, Ricky Bunts? We should swing away, Ricky. You might get a double or a single sometime. A double, maybe even a triple. Shouldn't be bunting all the time, bunting all the time. So, of course, Shane's always, no worries, crazy. And I hope you feel better soon. You know what? That being said, I was wrecked yesterday, man. After whatever I don't know if it was the food I ate day before yesterday or the stuff I did 2 nights ago, but my insides were wrecked. Megan, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you here. Yeah, my insides were wrecked. So I was doing number 2 from like the time I went to bed until the time I had to go to work in the morning. I actually did it twice on my way to work. I had to stop places. Rolling Homestead of Wild Edibles. What's up, Mark? Good to see you in here. I had to stop twice on my way to work, that's not good. 45-minute driving, you got to stop twice to do that. So I wound up leaving work early yesterday, and I thought, well, maybe my wife's had the flu a couple of weeks ago. Maybe it was the flu. Maybe it was this. I'm pretty sure it was something along the line. Something was tainted that I had, whether it was my lunch, my dinner, maybe something I had, maybe something on one of those raw eggs that I ate the shell. Could have had something on it. That's what a lot of people. But I mean, eggshells. Well, again. As quickly as it came on, shook up if you know anything about food poisoning, botulism, any of those things, that stuff usually takes 12 to 18 hours. So again, once I came home and rested the following day, got some good night of sleep and everything else, I was okay. So to me, it was like that had to have been something I ate earlier in the day or maybe even the previous day. Which is what got me. So I'm not quite sure what it was, but I feel at work today, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Why don't you think about it? Because someone said, I hope you're feeling better, bro. I think it was Saucy Shane. I hope you're feeling better, bro. And I was thinking to myself, like, dude, yeah, I wouldn't even think about it. What's up, Brad H? How you doing? So no fellas going around have the same thing. Yeah, but this happened, Monday night? And then really before Tuesday night, I was feeling better. I was. It's like I even think it was like one of those 20-hour flus. What's up? But it wasn't even 24 hours. So maybe it was something like that. Maybe it was something I ate. I know Crazy Ann would like to think it was probably those disgusting eggshells that you ate. That's probably what it was. Those things will make you all sick and gross. And you know what? To be honest with you, I rubbed one clean. Rolling Homestead, what's up, man? Happy holidays, Spicy. Thank you, Rolling Homestead. Thank you, Mark. If you guys have not checked out Rolling Homestead, Mark at Rolling Homestead, great channel. A lot of subscribers, a lot of family over there. Does a lot of the homesteading stuff. Very devout Christian man with his channel as well. So check him out. Check his channel out as I go up here and put a star by his name. Thank you again. Where's the marker? Oh, where's the marker? Uh-oh. Where is my stuff? Holy mackerel. Someone has been down here pilfering my things. I kid you not. Yep, because my youngin's been down here. They borrowed the computer. Yeah, they probably borrowed my Sharpie. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to bring my folks up here. I'm going to let them run this because I definitely got to, man, you have another one in the drawer here. Sorry guys, you can't, I hope you can hear me. I'll just set it up where you guys can hear me. I feel really bad that I'm away from the camera. I would definitely want to, all right, well, we'll come back. Here we go. So yeah, someone wanted my marker more than I did, so I appreciate it, man. It was me. I stole your marker. I bet you did, girl. You know what? When you got 6 kids in that house and something comes up missing, you never know who it is, right? And nobody admits to it. So, Killdeer, what's up, man? Dustin Dyson's in the house. What's up, Dustin Dyson? I see I'm going back through my phone here. Oh, okay, we're caught up with. But want to make sure at the very least we're saying hi to everybody that comes in. There it is. Saucy Shane sharing out Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles in Wisconsin or WI. We. Even though I haven't been to your house in almost a month. Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know why. You know, you could always come in here and do one of these gross challenges with me, Megan. I can always find something for you to come in here and do a challenge with me. Since you can't do anything hot, I figure at least what you could do is something gross with me, right? Fine. I feel fine right now. Let's see what happens tonight. No, I didn't do it. I'm chilling. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, again, we got 6 kids. When all 6 kids were in the house, that's exactly what it was. Nobody knew anything. Matter of fact, my acoustic guitar I used to have down here, all right, that come up missing. Now it's not mine. Okay, so it's my one daughter's. It was gifted to her by a family member. It's possible for that exact reason. Yeah, it's just and nobody can tell me what happened to it. 4 people in the house, and nobody can tell me what happened to the acoustic guitar. I found the electric guitar. Someone put it underneath the stairwell, but no one could tell me what happened to the acoustic guitar. And it wasn't Megan. Even though Megan got blamed for a lot of crap when she was a kid. I think she was guilty of some of it. Some of it, not all of it. So, my friends, Sty, Sam, Crazy Ann, Mark, Tyler, if you're lurking, come on up, join me. And as soon as you join me, I'm going to go put a chokehold on somebody and get my marker back so we can put a 101 fever for the last 24 hours. Haven't had a clue why. No other symptoms. So I'm a bit slow on the keyboard tonight. Oh, I got you, man. That'll do it. That'll slow you right the hell down. I know I was yesterday, man. I didn't really realize how sick I was until I felt better the next day. As soon as I felt better the next day, I realized exactly how sick I was. There we go. We got Crazy Ann. What's up? What's up, crazy hair girl? Oh, she got her hat on. She's kind of hiding the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Ann? What's up, girl? Huh?
Nothing.
She's hiding the hair. If you haven't seen the Crazy Ann video, go check it out right now, and you'll see what's under that hat. Because there's something under that hat.
I had the.
That's your do-it-yourself at home hair color job. That yep. I love her to death, and I give her a hard time because I know she can take it. But yeah, that was quite impressive. I love that. So let's bring another one of our friends up here, shall we, Ann? A guy that has no hair problems whatsoever. That's Sty North. Yes. How you doing, Sty?
Hi, Sty.
I'm doing okay. I've been running a fever for the last 24 hours, and I got no other symptoms, so I don't have a clue what's going on. So just feel kind of drained.
And the other blonde and the other blonde beauty that we always have on the Everything Spicy show. And this is a girl that I don't think she dyes her hair. Maybe she does. Maybe she doesn't do it at home. And that's Sam. How you doing, Sam, from Faith in the Fallen? How
Hi,
are
I'm
you?
good. How are you guys? I'm fine.
Good.
Now, see, if you do dye your hair, you probably wouldn't tell anybody. What's up, Happy Lux? How are you doing?
Only her hairdresser knows.
Only her hairdresser knows, right?
I don't have a hairdresser. I'm my own hairdresser, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah?
Like
I haven't-
everyone for
So Dad. He has her own hairdresser, too.
I haven't
Yep.
been to a salon in years. Hey, Happy Lux. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Brad.
How you guys doing? And lastly, but not least, our new friend, one of our newer friends to the show, and great supporter, obviously, is Greg. Or Greg. Mark. Greg.
Right?
Greg.
Great.
I'll be one of the Brady kids. We got a countdown.
Everybody
Oh, we
meet
got a
Greg.
countdown, everyone. What the hell are you doing, Mark? I'm not sure he knows what he's doing.
No,
He's doing his intro.
he thinks he's going live.
What's up, Roman? How you doing, man? He's got this big intro for himself. Live stream.
Mark, what are you doing?
Roman, if you want to join us today as well. What's up, Mark?
How's it going? My system.
Man, how you doing?
Yeah.
There's way too many buttons on that pad. That's what the problem.
Right? And mine's simple here, and it's got way too many damn buttons on it.
Way too many buttons.
I push it and it doesn't respond, and then I push it again and it responds twice. I don't know what to do with this computer half the time. Can you guys handle this for a second for me while I go and find my marker?
Yes, there, go.
I'll be right back.
stole
Someone stole it.
Go. And it is.
How's
Hey,
it-
Roman.
Hey, Roman.
Oh wow.
What are you doing now?
He just peeked in.
No telling.
Peekaboo?
Pika who?
What the hell are you?
Peekaboo.
Oh, you
Found
found it.
It was underneath something over on a little table where I don't think I put it, but it might have been.
Okay, whatever you say.
I might have been. I shouldn't be blaming kids, right? Did I get in trouble
Yep.
doing that too? All right. Well, now we've got to move Eileen's pillow over here a little bit so we can get our star over here by Rowan Homestead. Thank you, Rowan Homestead. If you guys hadn't noticed, I kind of moved my couch forward a little bit. You can see my shirt here real good. And then I kind of put some of my things back here. You can see Eileen Blue, the band pillow back here. Some of the challenges that I've done. My dojo allotment specialist hat the dojo sent me, which is kind of cool. It's got the British flag on the front of it. So I kind of just actually cleaned the place. It's never really been cleaned since I moved down here. I just put the table down here on the computer, and I kind of just went with it. So it's actually kind of clean and sanitized, and looks decent. So not that you guys can tell, anyways. You were only seeing what I would like to see. So Mystery
Thank you,
Slot,
Roman.
what's up?
You have to get up now.
Tyler, what's up, dude? Come on, man. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Why am I not getting small? I pushed the button. I pushed the button so I can bring all my friends up.
Oh.
Come on, man.
You're welcome,
That was
Dojo.
weird.
There we go. Jeez, Pete.
That was
Thank
a
you,
button I was
Roman.
supposed to hit.
Hey, people want to super chat $20. I'll get up all night long. There we go. We will open that back up. We know where Roman is. Roman's right up top here. There's more stars on his name than his actual name itself. Thank you, Roman. Appreciate it, brother. Of course, Roman's one of these guys. He's a Patreon supporter, just like Crazy Ann and some of my other friends, as well as he buys merchandise. He's got a shirt or two. Great supporter to the channel. I've seen he was a great supporter to Johnny Scoble when Johnny Scoble was doing his 24 or 25-hour live streams.
Is Dojo down?
Was it?
Is Dojo down in the basement?
No. Hold on here a second. Someone.
Hey,
No, here.
And is your hair
All right,
purple? What'd you do?
There he is.
Hey,
Hey.
there we go.
all right.
Oh, you can see. Is that color up top is blue? Yes.
But you still look good.
How you doing? Eh?
How you doing?
It's not fair. It's the person.
Wow, did I guess that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes Chaucer Fox. Sometimes it's YouTube as well on the notifications. We all complain about notifications all the time, right, guys?
Oh yeah, they hardly work ever.
Yeah. So
There's Tyler.
there's Killdeer. He's like, grrr. What's up,
Yeah.
Tyler? Tyler's in the house. What's up, Tyler? There's another good podcasting channel, Tyler Bushcraft. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm good.
I see you're working there, Dojo,
I am,
as usual.
as usual. I've only got 3 more nights to do, and then I've got Christmas off then.
There you go.
Hey Tyler, you guys, Tyler, if you want to come up here, me and you can bounce between the two of them too.
Guys, I wanted to thank a couple of channels that came and sent me Christmas cards because I know we're going to talk a little bit about Christmas tonight. So a couple of Christmas cards. I already got my first one came from Brad Mungala. Sent me my first Christmas card. My second Christmas card came from this bloke right here, Jeremy.
Who's he?
Hey,
Yeah, who's that guy, right?
You're bad, Dojo.
And then some of my friends back from a lot of times when I used to spend at Linda's house and chill was my friends over at A Space for Three out of Miami, Florida. So I want to thank you guys for sending me Christmas cards, thinking of me. You know, I feel like a schmuck having sent no Christmas cards to any of my friends. However, though, I do send a lot of my friends stickers. So schmuck, not a schmuck, I don't know. I don't know how that works out. But
I got my sticker today, Phil. I got my sticker. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, bud. It's in my truck still.
Well, thank you, Shane. I appreciate it. Lady Chaos in the house. So again, you don't have to send me a Christmas card, but those that did send them, I do appreciate it. That's why I wanted to let you know. Again, I got 6 more from my last live. Was it Saturday? I have 6 more letters now. 2 of them are going to Canada. So Canoe Hound is one of them, I believe. I don't know who the other one to Canada was. I forget who it was, but I got 2 going to Canada, and the other 4 are right here in the United States. So,
Well, yesterday I got a big box of goodies.
oh, you did.
Full of hot sauces, all different hot sauces.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
I think I've got. I don't know if I've got the picture in here.
Good to see you, Michael. Is there anything we would know, or is it kind of like those generic hot sauces, Dojo? What's up, Blake Hurst?
There's one called the Son of Satan. That's 5 chilies hot, and I can't remember the rest.
Well, if you sent me your mailing address, Brad, it's not in the mail. It's going to be. I don't think you were part of the stuff I addressed today, so it's got to have already been out in the mail to you. And if you don't receive it in the next couple of days, let me know on Monday. Email me again, and we'll make sure we get you. You should. Usually pretty good. Matter of fact, I found one today. I was scrolling through there. Usually they come after one of my lives. But I found one right there in the middle. Phil outside. Hello, sorry I'm late. Just left another live. How you doing, Phil outside?
Hey, Phil outside.
I'm
Hey,
still
Phil.
inside and he didn't fill outside. I used to be Phil outside on the front porch, but now I'm Phil inside the basement. So, so which one of you? What's up, Tyler Wood? Which one of you 5 would like to start off by telling us a Christmas story, either something funny or something a disaster Christmas story?
Yeah.
You got robot voice. Just talking.
Robot.
I'll come back.
Faith getting bailed out by the robot voice. What's up, Mike's World? How you doing?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. I gotta get a hold of you too, Mike. Let you know on how to use OBS. So
I can only remember one Christmas day where the dinner was a disaster.
Oh yeah.
Me mum cooks the turkey Christmas Eve, sleeps on the sofa, so she cooks it throughout the night. And my dad was at work, and she left a note on the kitchen table to not let the cat in the kitchen. The turkey was out on the table. My dad comes home, puts a bag on top of the note, doesn't see it, lets the cat in, goes to bed. Yeah, you can imagine the rest.
The cat had its way with the
Cat had a whale of a time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably had a big cat. See, that's when you should have had cat for Christmas dinner.
And I was in bed at the time, and all I could hear was my mum shouting at the top of her voice at me dad.
So what did you end up having? Cat?
My mum nearly put the cat in the oven.
You're kitty.
We ended up having ham with our Christmas dinner in the end.
I mean, what?
Ham.
We've always got ham and turkey for not only Thanksgiving but for Christmas. So yeah, we've never had something like that happen. That's a good one. I like that.
I can always remember that. Stuck in my head for years, that one.
I bet it is. That's kind of ones I was thinking of, because again, I think everybody's got like one that you probably told 100 times a Christmas story or something.
Yeah.
Whether it be funny or a disaster like that. Man, it's damn cat. That's all I'm always saying. There's something wrong with cats. Some cats aren't dicks, but most of them, Now, Samantha was going to, before she became robot voice, Samantha was going to comment.
No, my sister used to like to sneak out early and see what kind of gifts were under the tree. And that used to piss my dad off real bad. So my dad, he caught her one day. She came into my room screaming about this tape cassette she got. And she was so excited. And then Christmas morning, a couple hours later, we go out there and it's not there. My dad took it from her and gave it to me. Because
Oh my God.
he missed out on, yeah, it was pretty funny though.
That'll teach you, right?
Yeah. Teach you to spy on your present.
Yeah. Well, I think the kids have always kind of spied on them a little bit. We actually, when the kids were little, we would go out. Most of our presents would be wrapped, and then with 6 kids, there'd be like this kid's pile, stuff that actually came from Santa. So it wouldn't be wrapped. It would just have a little tag on it. It came from Santa. It's usually like one thing from Santa would come from Santa, and then they would all have there'd be like a DVD or something, a movie for the kids that would have all their names or the family's name on it. So that was kind of one of those, not a real story, but when you talk about what was out from the tree. So how about you there, Anne? Any crazy or disastrous Christmas stories that you want to share?
No, I don't.
That's fine. No, see, I don't. Me personally, I can't remember a disastrous or a crazy Christmas story. A couple things I remember as a kid growing up, or even as a father. One of my kids, me and my wife, after we first got married, I was kind of disappointed. One of my kids opened up all their presents and whatnot. I think we had maybe 3 or 4 kids at the time. And one of my kids goes, "Is that all?" And I was like, that's something that always kind of sticks in my head. So I've always done a bunch of other little stuff, right? Because that was one of those things that always kind of stuck in my head. Even though they all had a lot. You come into my house on Christmas Eve and see all the junk and things that the kids get, you know. And then the other thing was back when we used to do fresh Christmas trees, okay? My wife would always send me out to get the fresh Christmas tree, right? So I go out to one of these you cut your own type places and go find, and I would look all over everywhere. Now she's not out there; it's cold. She doesn't like being cold, right? So I'm looking all over these places. I get out to there, I find the perfect tree. I always find the perfect tree. I get out there and I get my hacksaw and I'm laying on my side and I'm cutting the tree down because you got to cut them yourself. And I'm under there cutting the whole thing down. Of course, out of office because I can never cut straight when you're laying underneath the tree, right? So they wind up evening it out for you. They take it up, they shake it out for you, get all the pine needles out. They put a big thing that like wraps it up for you so you can take it home and everything. I get these things home every single year. I get this thing home and put it in the tree stand, get it all nice and cranked in there, real nice and tight and everything. Think it's nice and straight. Rip that stuff off of there, and there's always a hole. There's always a hole. And I was like, there's a hole. How did you not see that when you were picking up the tree? I'm like, I didn't see it. I mean, it wasn't there. It's like you put the hole in there, and then they want you to come back and get another tree. It wasn't there when I got it down. Bill, send you a link on Facebook so I can hang out in the basement. I'll share it up here, Tyler, because I don't care. Because I won't let any of the dipshits up on the panel. So maybe someday, as long as nobody on my panel now starts pulling out their wiener and doing stuff, we'll be okay. So survival.
You don't have that worry over here.
I thought my wiener was sky the other day.
Yeah. 3 of them.
3 of them.
I think we all keep waiting to see it come out of the
They're
bubble.
even wrapped for Christmas.
The problem with that guy Vernon too is he wasn't well endowed. I don't know why if you had that you would pull that out. That was crazy.
You don't know, Kenneth.
I don't know.
Nice to see you.
Hey, I got a funny Christmas one for you.
There we go. Let's hear it.
My mother, she lived in this 2-bedroom apartment. Her and my grandmother, they lived together. And for some wild reason, she decided she's going to invite the whole dang family for Christmas, including family down in Texas, right? Well, my uncle in Texas, he's pretty independently wealthy. So he says, yeah, I'll fly the whole family up there. So here we got all these people. There was like 35 of us packed in this 2-bedroom apartment for Christmas Eve, right? And 2/3 of them are kids. Well, my uncle, this guy, he can drink a magnum bottle of Canadian Windsor a day. And he doesn't even appear to be intoxicated until about 7 o'clock at night. And he's drinking all day. But about 7 o'clock, you can tell it's starting to take hold of him. Well, we have our dinner and everything, and he's drinking highballs of whiskey all day and all the way through dinner. And then afterwards, we're going to open gifts. And we got all these kids in the place. And my uncle goes, oh, gift time. He says to my cousin that her and I needed to help him go out to the parking lot. Well, they had rented this big car. And in the trunk of this guy, we go out there with him, and he's staggering. Get out there, and he pops the trunk on that, and he's got this really expensive Santa suit in the back of this car. And he's trying to put it on in the parking lot. Well, he brought us with because he figured he'd need help. Well, he had this pillow to shove up because he wasn't a big fat guy, so he wanted this pillow in there to look fat. Every time he'd shove that up in his jacket, and he'd try to straighten the jacket out, the pillow would fall up. So my cousin, she says, Dad, I'll tell you what, if we stick the pillow in your Santa pants and then up your jacket, it'll stay there. The belt will help hold it there. And he goes, that's a good idea, and he's drunk. Well, he can't stand up. He keeps falling down. So I'm holding him around the chest like this from behind. I got him around the chest, hanging on to this guy. And here's my cousin. She shoved the pillow up his jacket, then pulled the pants out, the Santa pants out, grabbed that pillow and shoved both her arms down his pants. Well, here I am holding this guy, and I got this gal out there with her arms down Santa's pants. And here comes a squad car around the corner. And he sees the squad car out of the corner of his eye and starts yelling, help! Help! Oh, did we have some explaining to do?
Oh, I bet you did.
He did.
I was doing better than she was, though. I told the cops I was trying to pull him away from her, trying to help him. My gosh, he was molesting Santa out here in the parking lot. Yeah, and by the time we got back into the apartment, half the gifts are already open. Santa's got a really big smile on his face, and yeah, that was a merry Christmas. Yeah,
I bet it was.
very merry.
Phil, let me know when Tyler gets up there.
He's in the basement right now, but he's not at his computer. Oh, he's sitting in. You want to tell your story first, Mark?
Yeah, I'll step down so he can come up here.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
You don't have to step down now.
Well,
You don't have to step down.
How you doing, Tyler? Good to see you, man.
Well, how
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah, you too. I was gonna come in yesterday. I came in at like the last 2 minutes of your live yesterday. I was like, oh dang it.
That was Monday night, but yeah.
Yeah,
What is today?
it's Wednesday.
I don't know. I don't even know what today is, so
Well, it's definitely not Monday.
I think
What day do you want it to be?
It's buffering a bit.
huh?
Oh,
You're
you're buffering
buffering.
a lot. Yeah. Are you sure you're on StreamYard and not on YouTube?
For me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm on StreamYard. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on
Oh,
StreamYard.
you're delayed.
What?
What the heck?
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
a delay.
StreamYard. Yeah, that's weird.
Let me leave and come back. Let me see.
All right. Yeah, a lot of people liked your story there, Sty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm a firm believer. There's no such thing as a bad Christmas because the ones that go all the heck on you, those are usually the funnest ones.
The most memorable, yeah.
Yeah, they stick with you so much better.
Yeah.
I like when I'm at.
The turkey, the cat eating the turkey. I love that.
Yeah.
That's
It
awesome.
always tickles me when I tell it. Oh. Me mum always goes.
What's up, friend? How you doing? Scrapping together. How you doing?
Hi, everybody out there.
Hey,
I
everyone.
call Fred the traveling moderator.
Um,
What's up, Mr. Haggis? How you doing? Someone must be sharing us out. Hey guys, if you're coming in, hit the thumbs up. Share us out. Bring some more people in here. You got a story for us there, Tyler?
a story? What kind of story do you want?
Either of a disastrous or a funny Christmas story. Have you been paying attention, Tyler? I tell you, these kids today.
You don't pay attention.
I've been all over the place. I've been doing so much stuff.
15 minutes, Tyler.
You know, I don't. Disastrous Christmas. I really
Funny.
haven't had one. Funny? I mean, I live a pretty boring life, so I don't really have a funny one either.
Oh boy, you're in the right mix now. Yeah, boring.
There you go.
Yeah,
right?
that don't happen much around here.
I'm going to bring someone up right now. Maybe, hey, Roman, you got a story for me? I can't read lips.
You want to go
He said,
out?
oh, okay. Well, he's in the basement.
You staying down there, boy.
I see him down there. He's just down there shaking his head. Right in front of our favorite garage door, right? It's got everybody's name on his spray paint.
You can put me down on the deck, Roman.
He's down in the basement doing this, thinking, what do I got? What do I got?
What do I got? What do I got?
Maybe this Christmas I can make up a funny story.
Put Roman up and put me down.
Well, he's looking. He's still thinking. He's shaking his head no.
Which
He's
head?
still thinking, I don't know.
Up and
Chaucer
down.
has a bad Christmas one. He's sharing in
I have a lot of bad Christmas, but I don't want to share it.
Does anybody in the chat want to come up on the panel and tell a Christmas story?
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah. So if anybody in the chat wants to come up on the panel and share a Christmas story, we'll
And what
do
about
that.
Mark? Mark wrote down before he said something.
Well, Mark took so complete. Oh no, he's right there. Mark, do you have a story? I'm looking at your head, Mark. Do you have a Christmas story you want to tell? He's shaking his head no too. Come on, man.
Yeah, he left a comment earlier. He was down in the basement talking in his mic to us.
Yep.
Come on, the
And then he realized he was talking to his mic and he's in the
I
chat.
guess it's a sad and a bad Christmas story. I'll share.
Okay.
You want to hear it?
Sure.
So I think it was like back when I was 10, 11 years old. My mother had asked what I wanted for Christmas, and I guess I told her exactly everything that I wanted that she had already got. And she thought that I was peeking in the presents, so she took all those presents and took them back. I didn't get a Christmas that year.
Wow.
No, I don't.
That was hard.
Oh,
And Mom, if you're watching now, I did not peek in those presents, so you owe me a Christmas. Just saying. Like to this day, I swear I did not peek in the presents at all. So, yeah,
that's sad.
Yeah, on Christmas, that's sad. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you little snoop.
One of our people in our chat kind of typed one out for us. Is Joshua Fox's first Christmas I had was when my Burmese python of 8 years old died on the 25th. Was out in his tank, got hit 2 rats, and they started eating on him because he was a little lethargic due to the weather. So the rat got eaten, or the snake got eaten by the rats. I guess that's karma at some point, right?
Oh, yeah. Dog eat dog world.
Right? Moral of the story is don't get lethargic. Don't get fat and lethargic because next thing you know, the cheeseburger will be eating you.
Yeah. I woke up and my arm was gone. My Whopper was chewing on it.
I woke up and I couldn't get up, and man, the cheese was right behind me.
One of those presents that I remember that I wanted that I know that she took back was one of those like robot. It was like a robot remote control that you would like slide a card through, and it would go and do whatever that card had said. And that was a toy that I wanted, and that was like the main one that I wanted that she took back. So Blake, if you're offering, then yeah, I'll take that.
What's up, Vlog? How are you?
Hey.
I'll tell you one of the weirdest Christmas gifts I ever got. I don't know if you call it weird, but I got a stereo system, right? It had 2 cassette players on it, had the record player on top, and my mom and dad bought me an album to play on. Now you have to remember, I'm a kid. I was probably still in junior high. They got me a record. I remember this to this day, called Spaced Out Disco. Because the music was very similar to like Star Wars music, right? Because Star Wars was really popular in the early '80s. Yeah, I think the first one came out in either right around that time. Oh, I thought that was the coolest record for about 6 months, and then that stuff. It all sounded like that music, like when they went into the bar, and it all sounded like that. It was crazy. But I love that record player. I had that record player. I don't know if I had that record player still in this house or in the last house, but I took it out of my folks' place. The cassette player still worked on it. The record player worked, but you just had to get a new needle. Never bought a new needle for it. And I think eventually my kids tore it up. So.
Well, I got another funny meal one real quick.
Okay.
Our church always had a big potluck just before Christmas. And my mom, us kids, you're going to church. Okay. So she drags us to this potluck, and she always volunteered us kids to help with everything they did there, So they got me running things out to the tables and stuff. And all these couples are sitting around this big conference kind of table with their dinners, and there's turkey and gravy and all messy kind of foods, And this big heavy set guy, he's talking to these folks at the next table. Well, there's no place for him to sit there. All the chairs are occupied. And he turned around and looked at that table behind him. Well, there was nothing on the end of the table. I was bringing a tray of stuff out to put there. And just as I was getting there, I seen that big guy sit on the end of that table. That 8 or 10 foot table stood right up on end. And everybody's dinners and everything that was on that table come flying off that thing. And the last 4 people sitting there, yeah, they were well decorated in Christmas dinner. I've never seen anybody decorated up as a Christmas dinner before, but they were. The whole darn orcs went flying. I mean, stood that table straight up. That big guy, he hit the floor. He never did get his butt off the table. He just went right to the floor. And all that food come just roaring down that table. And I just stood there with that platter like, now where do I put it? I felt like throwing it on the first guy I saw, here.
That's a good way to start a food fight, right?
Yeah, start a big food fight at the church. That would have been fun.
Right.
Yeah, so that was a group of people that they felt they had a disastrous Christmas. Mine wasn't bad, but yeah, yeah.
And a moment of silence.
Yeah, I heard.
Let me do something real quick here.
So I know I've been talking to you guys. I finally made that decision to go ahead and purchase a new camera.
Oh, you did?
Nice.
Awesome.
I did. I went with the Canon FH or FW10. This thing is completely waterproof, up to 16 feet underwater. Can record up to full HD shock. It's got a shock proof of 5 feet. And the biggest thing, like I said, I bought this camera was for the winter camping that I'll be doing, because it's supposed to work in negative 15-degree weather.
Yep.
So I was super excited about that. I picked that up today after spending the last 3 days nonstop looking at cameras and reviews and stuff.
That's the step down from this, or step up from this one. This is a step down from the one.
Which one is that?
This is the Vixie 800 HD.
You know what, Sty? I was actually looking at that one too.
But I'm glad you went with that one you got because of the waterproofing. That makes a big difference. Does yours have these batteries?
So no, the scariest thing about this camcorder is that it's all internal. Everything on this camera is internal. No extra battery sticking out. It's got a built-in battery with a recording life of 8 hours stop.
I want you to give me a report later. See if you get 8 hours. 8 hours.
Yeah,
those guys are saying that it's about half that battery life. depending
Yeah,
on.
that was the scariest thing you said is not having any extra batteries. But I already tested it out. You can record
So what you
and
do, you can jack into that with a power supply though.
yep.
So what
You can
do is
record while
get
you're
an
charging it.
independent power supply and jack into it, so you got all the record time you ever want.
Yep. A nonstop, continuous recording.
And after dropping a $300 Vixia in the river, I'm glad you got that one. And if they say it's good for
Yeah.
16 feet, count on 8. 16 feet is
Right,
max.
right.
Yeah.
And the good thing about this one too is that when you drop it in the river or the lake or anything, it doesn't sink. It actually floats.
Right.
So you won't have to dive down to go get it.
Yeah. Another thing you might want to look at doing is getting, like I did, get external mic and put a sock on it.
Yep.
Because that's one thing with Canons, they're built-in mics. They're okay, but it's real questionable audio. It can come and go and
Right.
fade. So if you get an external mic, which they're cheap. They're cheap. Yeah, I think I paid my first one. I think I paid $19 for. This one I paid $40 for because it's weatherproof. But good deal.
Right.
Good deal, Tyler. Awesome. Hey, Roman.
Yeah.
Hey, Aussie Outlaw.
Can't hear you, Roman.
He ain't got no sound.
No sound. I can't read his lips.
Uh-oh.
He said he's good at. I know what he said.
Oh, go ahead and repeat it. No.
No.
No. I'm not saying that. Not publicly.
I actually get a chance to type to people. I have a hard time listening to you guys and typing and doing everything that I should as a host all the time. So sometimes it's good to be off the screen and down in the chat and messaging to people.
Hey. He disappeared again.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you drop me down and put Mark up for a little bit?
The host isn't even here. Although
Boom.
Everybody's disappearing.
Oh, just for.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, anybody want to see me juggle?
I'm gonna,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna barf on this ride, boy.
I'm having more fun on the phone than I am on here.
At some point, I think I was talking to you all, and I wasn't on the screen. Just so you know.
I did that today.
I was not even saying something, and nobody heard because I wasn't on the screen.
I start to do that thing when people on the panel on the wave, and I'm on chat and I go, they can't even see me.
Right, they're waving back. See, I do that all the time because I don't want to interrupt somebody and they're saying hi to me in the chat. I'll wave. And I've been on the receiving end out in the chat and had someone on the panel go. And I'll go, hey.
Can't see you.
And I start looking around like, geez, I don't even have my camera on.
Tyler,
What the hell is Mark? Mark looked like he's in a.
Mark's laughing like Gemma when she gets on one of them laughing binges.
Tyler.
Hey, Dojo.
I wish I wasn't. I wish I was a NASA astronaut.
So while you were down in the basement, Mark, you didn't come up with any kind of Christmas story?
Ah,
All these Christmases, all these years, you got nothing to share.
Can you help me finish them?
No, Jesus. No big deal. No.
Okay, I'll tell you one Christmas that was kind of funny, but it's kind of gross at the same time.
Then we'll take Grat.
So we decided that we were going to go Christmas grocery shopping, and you got to remember that Christmas falls into one important thing. It's hunting. So you have to decide if you wanted to go to Christmas or if you want to go hunting. Well, we decided we're going to go hunting, and we went to camp, and we're like, hey, let's go stop at Aldi's. I'm like, we got to get some food. I'm like, okay. So we were walking through the aisles, and we're just filling the carts up as we go. And my buddy is bent over, picking up something off the shelf. And by accident, this little old lady comes right behind him and picks up something off the shelf. So I'm like, look at this. So I walk by and go, and all of a sudden she turns beet red, turns around and says, you're nasty, nasty, nasty man. And I'm like, ooh, I'm gone. And I run around the corner. And my buddy's like, can't even say anything. And she literally thought that he farted in her face. And I'm like, uh-oh. So I ran the other way down the aisle. Well, we get up to the checkout, and she cuts right in, and she tells my buddy that you're nasty once more. And everybody in the whole store heard that.
See, that's a good story.
So needless to say, don't make any kind of remarks to old people that they just probably don't understand what's going on. I thought it was kind of funny at the time, but then I'm like, nah, this ain't funny anymore.
I know it's funny now.
It's funny now because I'm not in the store. But he thought it was funny in the truck and way home. Well, then we get to camp, and I'm going to tell everybody again the whole story, and everybody's making fun of him because he got picked on by a little old granny lady.
Tyler having fun.
That's a good look for you, Tyler. Yeah. He's sending us videos of himself on the phone.
Yeah.
I don't have my phone. My son does.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my
Probably.
At least it's G-rated, okay? We'll leave it at that. It's G-rated.
Yeah. Check my messages. Yeah. Smarter than that.
Well, you should get your phone now, Sam.
Yeah. Let me show you what Tyler looks like.
Yep.
Those are.
Yeah, and that's not the only one.
That's the kind of stuff that Ann and I were doing.
Give me a second here. There we go. Now show everybody.
That's what I was laughing so hard because he come up, he has Star Wars tattooed across his forehead. I'm like, what are you doing?
Show us the picture again, Mark.
What?
I didn't bring you up on the screen for your good looks. We wanted to see the picture of Tyler.
You didn't?
You didn't, Dan says.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, show us a picture of Tyler, you ugly bugger.
Okay, here's another picture of Tyler. He's at Star Wars.
Oh,
Here's
That you send, eh?
Yeah, that's a good one. Tyler's still down there messing around.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. Well, now you can bring it back up.
Oh, wrong person. Nope.
Oh,
What the hell is going on?
Round and round we go.
there's Roman.
There's Roman.
Oh, can you guys hear me now?
yes.
Yes.
Hey,
All right, I had to reboot my phone. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
yourself.
Excellent. So I got a Christmas
Good
story.
brother.
Yay.
So I was probably like six or 7 years old. It was right before my dad decided to bail on us. We wanted He-Man was a big thing. Remember He-Man?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He-Man was a big thing, and so we put in our Christmas things and like our wish lists or whatever. Oh, I got my new stickers, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
And so I wanted He-Man. Of course, my brother and I both wanted He-Man. My brother was the oldest guy, so he got He-Man, and I got Man-at-Arms. Anybody remember Man-at-Arms? So it was already a weak Christmas, right? I already got that crappy present. Well, so I got this awesome car and trailer combination where you could pull this car up on this like tow truck and it would like carry the car down the road. And I loved playing with it in my trailer park. And the next day, my brother went out there with a bunch of firecrackers and blew the whole thing up and destroyed the whole thing. It was awesome. That's what older brothers are for, right? Just destroying your Christmas and making a horrible day. But in hindsight, it was pretty hilarious. My uncle that year bought us like one of those 3-foot candy canes. Have you seen those things?
Oh yeah.
It looks like a donkey dick. It's like 3 feet long and like that big around. It looks like a donkey penis. It was hilarious. And just thinking back to a couple of little boys just licking on that thing is kind of funny.
Yeah, in hindsight, right? In hindsight, yeah, 2 boys licking that big old thing.
Yeah, oh, it was delicious. It was delicious. It was. But yeah, probably not real appropriate, but whatever. It was whatever. I mean, I hope there's no friggin' boy pedophiles on here.
That's
Stretch Armstrong. I had one of them.
Yeah. When I saw Spice, he said, "Does anyone remember Stretch Armstrong?" I got one for one of my boys, and day after Christmas, I could hear my youngest girl. And I thought, what the heck is she choking on? I went in the living room, and the boys, each one of them grabbed one arm, and they clotheslined her with it and wrapped the arms around her damn neck, and they tucked the arms in so she couldn't get it off. And she's trying to pull the Stretch Armstrong away from her neck, and she's turning blue. I told those boys, if you ever put that around somebody's neck again, I'm going to cut his damn arms off. I mean,
mine didn't stretch that far because I tied it along the fence and tied it to the tow bar on my dad's car to let him go with it, and it didn't stretch that far.
I had one of the very first issue G.I. Joes. I think that was 1965, and that bugger in about 1970 had been through so many surgeries. I mean, he was sent to the MASH unit almost daily. I mean, he had so many. You know, he should have been KOA, but yeah, I mean, I finally lost him when we strapped the M80 to his back. He didn't survive that one, but oh my God, those G.I. Joes back then were tough. Oh man, that guy was tough. Hit him with a baseball bat, knock him halfway across the neighborhood. Yep, with a parachute on his back. You know.
Oh, I remember one year for Christmas we had. I had a bunch. I didn't have any. I grew up poor, so I didn't have much to give. And a friend of mine, my best friend, I wanted to give him a Christmas present. And I had a bunch of G.I. Joes, and he had the same G.I. Joes that I had. So I don't remember, there were like 2 female G.I. Joes. There were 2 female G.I. Joes. There was one in an all black outfit, and there was another one. There were 2 females. Anyway, what I did was I took that little screw out of their back, and I tore them apart, and I made little transgender G.I. Joes. So I mixed the male parts of one G.I. Joe with the female parts of the other G.I. Joe, and I mixed them up and I gave them to him for Christmas. And he had transgender G.I. Joes for Christmas. This in like 1993, 92 maybe. Yeah, he had transgender G.I. Joes. It was pretty funny. We ended up shooting them to death with a
back off, Tyler. Before and after pictures of Tyler there. The future Stein North. He's a Stein North in training right now.
I always got knocked off clothes.
Ready for his future.
That's it.
Yeah, Stretch Armstrong. I think everybody had a Stretch Armstrong. Every boy, anyway. I'm not even watching the chat. You guys watching the chat?
I'm watching every day.
I'll watch.
I pushed the wrong buttons and everything.
I had one in my pants. Yeah, I tried to wrap my Stretch Armstrong. I tried to wrap my Stretch Armstrong around that too, and his arms didn't survive.
Mark is having fun.
I had a buddy.
Hey, Ariel.
I had a friend that had like probably $1,000 worth of Legos, and we built this giant town in his bedroom. We spent like 3-4 weeks on it, and we built this giant town of Legos. And then we took a baseball bat and we just bashed the hell out of the whole thing, just smashed everything to bits, and then sucked it up with his mom's vacuum. She was so angry.
I had a huge set, and I had built it like a town with a big main street through it, some tall buildings and stuff. And I could hear some noise in my bedroom. I go in my bedroom and I can hear my brother in there laughing, and he's going, run, Godzilla will get you. And I get in there and he's got this big plastic dinosaur, and he's going through my Lego town, busting the shit out of it with that dinosaur, playing Godzilla in my town. That pissed me off so bad. Big brothers, like Roman said, that's what big brothers are for, wreck your favorite stuff, But then you look back on it and you go, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'd Godzilla in town today if I had one to attack.
Go Godzilla!
Yeah.
Hey, Travis Smith, how are you? What's crazy is I was online and I looked at like the most random stuff on eBay. There's like one little brown piece from a Lego set, just a little block and it's selling for like $5 million, and like it's supposed to be the rarest Lego out there. Absolutely crazy. I can't imagine.
Well, yeah, when I found out that I had totally destroyed a first issue G.I. Joe, and they're selling for $1,800 to $1,900 now for collector's items. Oh, crap. I should have taken better care of my toys.
No, the toys were meant to be.
Well, it's like they're like, I used to be really into. Well, I guess I shouldn't say used to be. I still am. I'm still into Pokemon cards. And I had the very first base set Charizard, which now goes for $100,000 in like a gem mint 10 condition. And the one that I had, like I had my cards like taken care of. I had like the plastic cover sleeves and all that. But yeah, some of the first base set of Pokemon cards are going for buku bucks. I mean, we're talking at least $10,000, $15,000, $20,000.
Yeah.
I kick myself in the butt every time I think about it because I threw them all away when I was young.
Threw away my 20 Jerry Rice rookie cards. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Well, I had every Playboy magazine from 1963 or 64, whenever they started, through like 1979. And then my mom found them in my bedroom and threw them in the trash. I was like 13 years old. Of course, most of the pages weren't sticky yet. That was a lot to go through. It was a lot to go through. I'll be honest with you. You had to be a man on a mission.
There's just so much time in a day, right?
Oh, jeez.
I had the Marilyn Monroe issues. I had everything. It was a collection would have been worth some money, but whatever. Not to my mom. It was just porno.
Yeah.
There you go. Tyler's out in the woods catching Pokemon. I know. Look at this. Let's
Yeah.
I'm making you big so you can show everybody. Thank you again,
Hey.
Mark.
What's that?
Oh Lord, don't post that on.
Yeah.
Don't post that on your match profile.
Dang it. You know what? If a woman's not into Pokemon, then I'm not into her.
There you go.
Damn!
Oh, wow.
So you're saying you're not into women?
You're basically saying you're not into women. There you go.
If you look at the right one, I get it.
Boy.
Damn.
Roman, that's good.
Just saying.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. You know, you just
Yeah.
spoke the obvious, right? Oops.
I'm good at
Thank you,
that.
Mark.
It's all good
Mark,
back,
up here real
right?
quick. Thank you.
Oh, did we get another super chat? Awesome.
Yeah, from Mark.
Yeah.
Rolling Homestead.
Right on,
And
man.
Mark's not even up on the panel. Mark's in the basement, poor guy. Although he's not really in the basement. This is what I see in the basement right now.
That's yeah.
That's Mark right now.
Yeah.
All right.
And see you later, Dojo.
Bye, Dojo.
Adios, Mark.
Jojo. Love you, bro. Nick Paul. What's up?
I guess the Pokemon collection really got to him. He needs some alone time.
It is. Now these bitches started talking about Pokemon. I'm out of here. This is just way too gay for me. No, I'm just joking. It's okay.
Who? Who said that? Let me find out real quick.
Bradley's. I got the shit scared out of me earlier today. I was heading home from taking my nephews to get an ice cream. And my wife called me. There was 10 fire trucks and ambulances going by me when my wife called me. I've had stuff like that scare me before. Suddenly you're driving and suddenly this noise comes out of nowhere and you're afraid that someone's about to run into you. That's nuts.
You know what freaks me out the most when being behind the wheel is when I pull up and it's a real crowded intersection and I'm sitting at a stoplight and my mind's going 10 different directions and then all of a sudden the car next to me either starts rolling forward or starts rolling, especially if they start rolling backward, and I start pressing on that damn brake pedal and I can't stop my vehicle for shit. It ain't stopped. No, it's the jerk next to me that's moving, not me.
Yeah, that happens sometimes to me, like in a parking lot where I'll pull up in my spot and stop, and then suddenly the car in front of me starts backing up. I'm like, whoa. Yeah.
Yep.
Or when you're waiting there and you got your blinker on and then somebody comes along and just like zips in it before you can. That's
They're always nice. I always figure I need the extra walk, so I'll park further out back. And if they need it that bad, although Ann's heard me get mad before. So. Most of the time, I'm a very calm driver, very rational, very
Really?
when I'm driving.
She has road rage the minute she turns the key. She's got road rage. The second she turns that key. Yeah. I love that being when she's videoing, when she's driving. Just every 10 seconds. Fight it. What are you doing? What do they think they're doing over there? Oh, they're moose. Oh, more moose. Oh, fuck it. Don't do that in front of me. Just, road rage constantly. I love it.
I think half of it is having someone in the car with you, is having, someone on the phone with you, and you just respond to everything like you might not respond to it. Otherwise, you might just think it inside your head, but you got someone on the phone watching you, suddenly you're just saying it all out loud. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Right?
He is a bad driver. He's bad.
I'm a good driver. I don't like stupid people on the road, and most of them are stupid.
It's going in fuckers and suckers and idiots and bastards and everything.
Road rage.
If everybody everybody else wasn't stupid, I'd be just fine.
I had that today. In fact, I pulled into Walmart this morning, and it's packed. And I'm going down this one row of cars, all parked. Pretty close to the door, I see a parking spot. I thought, sweet, swing in there with my truck. Somebody comes in the empty spot on the opposite side. Now, they're in another parking spot for 150 feet any direction. Pulls in. What do? They get in there quicker than me, and they got their front tires all the way to the yellow line separating the two parking spots. So the whole nose of their big full-size cars hanging in my parking spot. I stop, get out, and look. I can't sit there. The ass end of my truck's 7 feet of it's hanging out in the street. I opened my door, stood on the running board, and I yelled at this guy when he got out of his little car. I said, "Hey, buddy, look at what I'm driving." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "It's a lot bigger than that little car you just parked in my spot." And he goes, "Are you threatening me?" I said, "No, I'm threatening your little car." I said, "Back that damn thing up. You know, you don't get to use two parking spots out here, bud." Wow. And he finally got in his little car. I was going to just push him back far as.
Well, it's usually,
What's up, man?
it's usually people in like BMWs or fucking Audis or Mercedes that think they're fucking better
straddling
than
the yellow
everybody
line.
else.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about anybody else. They don't use their blinker. Fuck them.
Yeah,
I
fuck
love
it.
Ian.
Fuck it. Especially if you're in fucking Norway and driving a big ass American car. Fuck everybody. Get out of my way.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that attitude. That's got to be great.
Yes, fuck it.
That's what my uncle found out when he took his 69 Cadillac convertible to Germany, had it shipped over there. He found out that was a waste. 2/3 of the country. And the roads were too narrow.
Yeah, we have the same trouble up here.
Is Mark?
Mark's not even in the basement anymore. I don't know what. I think maybe he left. I don't know. He's not in the basement anymore.
What the?
Pimp parking is
When they get tired.
Huh?
You have to leave that. That's
You know
not
how
nice.
old guys are when they get tired.
Yeah, that's true.
Old. Old.
Yeah, I pulled into a parking spot today, and like these people couldn't figure out where the hell they wanted to park. There were 2 open parking spots, so I decided I would back into one, and they looked like they were going to back into this other parking spot that was right across the way from it. And then all of a sudden, they started giving me looks and giving me like they were mad, and I was like, I leaned out the window. I was like, "You want this spot? You can have this spot. I don't care. I really do not care." But they were like, "No, we're just trying to figure out." She was just trying to figure out how to back into that spot that she had. She couldn't back this giant SUV into this goddamn spot, so it took her forever to figure out how to back it in.
Bradley. Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
people learn
I
how to
saw one
drive.
the other day that I just about flipped my lid because I'm all for people that have handicaps where, I mean, it's where it's a real bummer to try to walk 50, 60 feet. That's what handicap parking spots are for. But the other day, I stopped at the Dollar Tree, and there's the highest riding 4-wheel drive I've seen around our neck of the woods in a long time. That sucker, it had to have been at least 38 inches to the running board on that thing. And it's in the handicap parking spot. And I thought, oh, geez, somebody's going to definitely whine about that. As I walked around the front, it's got a handicap tag on it. I'm like, no. It's not possible.
My
It's just-
poor mail carrier's still out. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but my poor mail carrier. Look at this poor guy.
It's the holidays.
Yeah, these guys work extra hours, man. Leave a note and a tip or something for your mail carrier, because good Lord, this poor dude.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's 9 o'clock and he's still out delivering packages.
I delivered packages at 11 o'clock at night.
yeah, but you're in Norway. You guys are all backwards there anyway, so.
I got it.
You're used.
Boy, I tell you what, for what they charge to send something to Norway, they should deliver 24/7, 7 days.
Exactly. No shit, huh?
Yeah, but they don't do that.
You figured they delivered to your house with a freaking brass band.
Yeah, big bow wrapped around it, a glass of champagne and some hors d'oeuvres.
I think I remember a day back when it was 5 days a week you would get your mail, and Saturdays was a big day when they started delivering mail on Saturday. I think I was a kid when they started delivering mail on Saturdays, and that was a big deal. And now you got mail. Now they don't. I don't think they deliver regular mail on Saturday, but I know the mailmen are out on Sundays. I know they're all out on Sundays. I see them all the time now. But I think they're contracted now through those big companies like Amazon and all them to deliver crap. So
yeah, that they deliver. Well, you can get your regular mail at the post office if you got a PO box here on Saturday, but they don't deliver anywhere else. It's only if you've got a PO box in the post office. Otherwise, no more at-home deliveries on Saturdays here.
I got you.
Huh. I get U.S. Postal Service deliveries on Saturday and Sunday here.
Wow. Yeah, they
Which
don't.
surprises me.
Yeah, they don't here.
Oh, great. I tell you, you guys ought to be able to see these photos coming across my phone here. You guys and gals that are on the panel here, they got issues. You see, we ought to have something where we can post this stuff over here.
I haven't done anything.
You were the last one. What do you mean you haven't done anything? You're the last one on here.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's a little wild there, Ann.
Right?
You thought your hair was an issue.
A heroin issue, what? Did I hear that wrong?
Heroin.
I'm what? Holy smokes, they just keep coming and coming and coming. Aye, aye.
That's a lovely look, Ann.
Yeah, there you go.
Girl.
Pretty
Just-
cheeky there.
Just the tip.
Yeah, just the tip. No, I don't want just the tip. Hey, stop it.
That's a lovely look there,
Oh,
Ann.
you guys, it don't quit.
No.
I'm going to have to turn off my notifications
Hey,
while I keep
you
getting this
guys
bling,
would.
bling, bling, bling.
I can show you some of yours, you know.
There is none of me. Any photos of me that I don't show, they've been photoshopped, folks. Photoshopped, yeah. It
I'll
wasn't me.
never show your pictures, Ann. Don't worry, you're safe with me.
Watch them.
I'm
Oh,
not, yeah, I've
no,
never
it's
shown
not
Ann's
there.
pictures either. I'll be showing some of Sam's in a sense on Christmas Day.
Those are more
All
than
of her Christmas
Well, that's
jingles
better.
she did.
All right. All right. I show the bad one, so I got to show the better one. I got to be fair. Now, see, isn't that a hot mama right here? Come on. Come on.
Oh yeah, I know that picture.
Yeah.
Good picture. Oh, it's the blurry.
Big, beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I did notice she took off the stupid hat to put this one, put the cowboy hat on, not the reindeer hat.
Yep. I'm blue now, fuck it.
Yeah, you're blue. Yeah.
You can see that. You can see that. But
I really can't. That's the funny part. Someone's sharing me as a foot. Yeah, I know. I don't remember when I did that, but
So, Phil, I don't see your mustache growing back.
hell no, it's not growing back.
Hello.
Yeah, yours came in real good there, Roman. I
It's
noticed.
getting there.
Yeah, it's coming back in real good.
My chest hair is too.
Is it?
I'm
How you doing, Phil? How's your chest hair? Oh, wait.
a little poked.
Yeah, you're still naked too. So am I. It's coming back slowly but surely, but
Mhm.
Yeah. I tell you, this computer just drives me nuts.
yeah, it's coming back slow. The waxing really works.
It does, man, doesn't
It works really well. Yes, ladies.
it?
Get after it.
Oh, fuck it.
It just stopped itching, really.
Thank you, Chaucer Fox. I appreciate it. I know that. I know I got them. So I got to work on taking a little pounds off. But
Whatever, man. You got tatas. I got no tatas.
I used to have pectoral muscles, and then they kind of went soft.
You know, it happens.
You got to. It's I don't know.
It happens to the rest of us.
The rest of us. I got my own to deal with. Oh, Chaucer Fox, huh? All right, you guys talk for a minute. I gotta go. I gotta go to the little sailor room.
Samantha started now. Hang on now.
Yeah, the worst was the inside of the thighs. When we waxed the inside of the thighs, when that started growing back, like when my beanbag started touching the inside of those things where that hair started growing back. Like that was brutal for a couple weeks. Like I was at work, like uncomfortable, and I just started a new job. Right? You don't want to be starting a new job, be that guy that's sitting there just rubbing your nuts all day long, because adjusting your junk, because it was scraping and itching, and it was bad. You want to be that guy. You don't earn. You start a new job. You got to earn a reputation. You don't want to earn the reputation of that guy.
Hey, Sherry, Ricky.
And remember us getting the inside of the thighs right up in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Those schnutz they were not happy with that.
I videotaped some of that, so it's not all gone.
I know. I think you sent me a picture of one of them that I was kind of embarrassed of, but whatever. I don't care.
Embarrassed? Why?
Cactus thighs. That's too funny.
That's what it was. Totally cactus thighs. Oh,
I'm going to take that app away from you, Ann.
Why?
What do you think?
You look so good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I said that I wouldn't mind having my beard braided. God, that's about it.
Something wrong?
Look. Well, if I actually went around like that, there'd be something wrong. Yeah.
Oh, you look so cute.
Oh.
yeah. You're just gonna hate.
It's so hot in here. I'm running a temp. I'm running a fever, and it's only about 70 degrees in here, and it feels like it's 110.
That's not good.
Well, I hear if you wax your balls, it cools off your body temperature quite a bit.
That's you can't see below here. so Roman, I'm telling you, there ain't nothing I can do to cool it off.
You've already done it. Okay,
Yeah,
never
everything.
mind.
Yeah, everything. You know how they usually say, "I got it covered. Everything's uncovered. Don't worry about it. It's still hot in here." I even got a fan blowing underneath this desk, full blast.
Hey, Amora, how are you?
Hey, Anamora.
Trail trash outdoors.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's that. Yeah.
It's
That's a
unfortunate
challenge
that
this boy ain't taking.
it's unfortunate.
The old oops with the aftershave over the years.
It's unfortunate that's the only thing under your desk blowing.
No, forget
Who's not Bill Clinton?
Oh Lord, stay away from the cigars.
Right? Oh, look at there.
Oh,
Oh, Bradley.
That's got to be really,
He's
I
so sweet.
Bradley's got a split personality. I'm telling you,
He is.
he really does. He just, you don't never know what's coming out of that boy.
He's so sweet.
Trail trash. Yeah.
We actually did that to jocks when we were in boot camp to our student leaders when I was in the Marine Corps. And we had an entire day of fun after doing that. I wasn't involved with it, but we all knew who did it. And we had an entire day of nothing but exercise that day.
I got back in the day, our football coach, he was the worst. He had one of the nastiest hickory paddles you ever seen. It had 18 holes drilled in it. And he loved to find somebody who could use that on. Oh, I got it bad. The whole football team. Me and a buddy got in the locker room before pregame, and we took a whole tube of Bengay, and we got every jockstrap hanging in every locker.
Oh no!
And yeah. Some of the guys tried to suffer through it. Some of the guys said, "Well, I just hope I don't take it there tonight out on the field," But some of the guys tried to live through it. It's pretty funny watching guys, especially if they're on the bench, because they can't move much. All of a sudden they're standing up and they're dancing around. Yeah, a little bit of that.
I seem to remember a scene like that from Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, that's an old one.
Revenge of the Nerds had that.
Yeah, now I want to go watch that again.
What's up? It's 486.
I'm gonna drop off, you guys. You guys have a good night. Phil, thanks for having me up.
Hey, you too, man.
Love you, Ann, Sky,
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Have a good one, brother.
See you soon again.
Be good or be good at
I don't
it.
see you again. Merry Christmas.
You too. I'll see you again. I'm sure.
Okay, bro.
All right. See you guys.
You betcha.
Bye.
So we got a spot open, Mark, if you're still hanging around. El Torre, I'm not putting you up here. I don't even know you.
Yeah. That's a new one.
Yeah, right?
He's done.
He's done what he's done.
It's not my ego.
Yeah. If you guys would share the link in Facebook Messenger in case Mark wants to come back up here.
Oh, yeah,
Someone made comments or 3 comments in the chat. ask for a link? I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I'm sharing it.
Yeah, it's just it's now the YouTube days of play it safe, play it safe. It's not to insult anybody. It's just we gotta.
You don't come into someone's live first time and make 2 comments and ask for a link. That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah, it's
Oh, that's great. Oh, there's another.
yeah. It just takes time for everybody to get to know each other, and we build trust after a while.
Right. Yeah, I have a hard time putting anybody up on the panel that hasn't been in my chat for a while.
Yeah, get to know each other first.
I bet he's getting something to eat first.
I got you. That's good, Mark. Fine, Mark. All this time you've been off camera, you couldn't get something to eat then. You want to get something to eat now?
Tyler, you get out of my old videos.
No, that's okay, Mark. Hey,
That's Ty about 20 years ago.
Get out of my old videos.
I
Did
told
you see
you.
how short my beard was before you messed with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was after my heart attack, after they buzzed my beard off.
Thank you, Shane. Sterling Silver, what's up, brother? How you doing? Flo Beck, how are you, girl? Doing good, Sterling. How are you doing, brother?
Oh, you guys.
Bunch of silly Sallies.
It just never stops, does it? Oh, that's a good look of me. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, the last one Tyler did of me looks like me in about the
Right?
8th grade. When I was about 13, 14.
I tell you, these girls have got issues, don't they?
They do. I mean, they just don't. They just.
Hey, Sterling. How you doing?
Hey, easy with the lipstick there, Crazy Ann.
No, I'm telling you though, the little clips that Sam sent me for Christmas are gonna be a blast. They are so cool. I can't wait for Christmas Day because I'm gonna just pop them up randomly here and there through the whole day.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah,
You guys are so cute.
they are. They're just too damn cute. I mean, if I had about 15 more of those of different songs, I'd make a montage kind of video of them.
I've sent you quite a few.
Yeah. There's quite a few in there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of more Christmas carols I could do.
What's up, Papa King?
Hey, Sterling.
Phil's gonna like that one.
Let's see.
Ay.
Ay is right.
I'm fine.
What the hell is that?
That's you.
One to me is one. The hell, that looks like my dad that won the great beard. Holy shit!
Well, now you know what's coming, bud.
Except I won't be growing any gray beard anytime soon. But
Hey, Put King.
No, that's going to be post-retirement there, Phil.
holy shit!
Yeah.
No, Phil will never retire. If I retire, I'm going to have looking like that. No, ain't happening.
You guys.
Not everyone looks behind you at once.
Hey, Flo. I had somebody on one of my streams saying, "Sty, look behind you, look behind you," and I'm going, and they're saying, "No, look behind you." I said, "The camera is showing me what's behind me, so all I have to do is look at my screen. I don't have to turn around."
Dance, racing dance.
Hey, Shane Smithson, if you want to, I just sent you the link in Facebook Messenger if you want to come up and join us. I just had to find it through about 100 freaking pictures. Spinning and winning slots. What's up, man? How you doing? Some people's kids.
So that is you and your old. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and then so what? Yeah. Hey.
What? I don't know why my mouth is burning so much. Oh, we're eating that chocolate from Chili Cherry Nightmare. Wow, I don't know. I think my tolerance is going down, guys.
What?
I think my tolerance is going down.
Uh-oh.
What have you not been doing? You haven't been eating enough spiciness.
No. Well, I did. I haven't for the last 2 days, only because I wasn't feeling good. But what did I do? I had a bunch of tincture 2 nights ago.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't too bad. I don't know why this is so damn hot tonight, though.
Just one of those days. You know, your metabolism. Your metabolism kind of comes and goes, so it might be just an off day.
What's up, Aussie?
Help me if you can.
No, in case you don't know, help me if you can is Aussie Outlaw.
Yep.
What's up, Teresa?
Hey, fuck it.
You want to come up, Teresa? Although I don't know how to let Teresa up. I can't have Teresa on Facebook. Are you working, Teresa?
I have Teresa on Facebook if you want to go up.
Well, of course you do. You guys exchange buckets every half an hour. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Ann, fuck it. Oh, hey, fuck you.
That's one. Yeah, fuck it. I can't. Well, how old is I'm there, eh?
That last one of Ann, look, that puts her right in the Loretta Lynn class there. Or Dolly Parton. There you go.
I like Dolly Parton. Have you seen the new series on Netflix with Dolly Parton?
The what?
Dolly Parton has a series on Netflix now. That's a nice one. Yeah.
I didn't see it. I'll have to check.
Yeah, 10 episodes or something, I think.
Huh.
You could buy her songs and she has make a series about it. So yeah, it's really nice.
You know that you've seen the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, right? The movie.
No.
Uh-huh.
Oh, if you haven't seen the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, you better rent it. That is hilarious. You'll laugh your tail off. Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds. Oh, it's absolutely hilarious. It is.
I think the only thing you can find that on is VHS.
No. No, because I have it on DVD over at my boy's house. It's one of my collection that he got to keep.
I haven't seen that one.
Yep.
From 82. I was 3 years old then. Okay. Smoking the bandit, that was nothing. Yeah. So yeah.
Yep. I only got the word best in there and it popped up.
Nice
Best Little
hair
Whorehouse
there,
in Texas DVD. There it is. Holy smokes, it's only $7.15 today.
Nice with dark hair. That was cool. I like that one.
Oh yeah.
You have to get your phone.
The yeah, it's hilarious. But I was just gonna say, and Dolly Parton in that movie at the end of the movie, she's wearing this Western style leather dress. It's a suede leather dress. I can't remember if it's gray or light blue, and it's all fringed. The sleeves
I
are
like that one.
fringed, the front is fringed, the bottom of the dress, the hem is all fringed, long fringes.
Oh, leather
I
and fringe.
had to have that dress, So I actually hired a tailor to custom make that exact dress for her.
Wow.
$875 later.
Oh my God.
Ay. And then she's wore it once and she says, I don't think I look quite right in it. I said, well, you sure the hell don't look like Dolly Parton. And so she never wore it again, and we sold it for like $200. Oh well,
Wow.
it's a shame. I guess it's not. Yeah, Dolly made the dress. The dress.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to have a body
The
like
dress sure
Dolly.
didn't work on my ex. It
And
sure
no one
didn't.
has a body like Dolly, so
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Never can, never will. Nope.
Yeah. Well, it probably would have cost me another $300 if she had a body like Dolly, just in the extra material.
that's true.
I didn't say that.
Too much fun with it.
Marky, are you done eating?
Tyler, you're just looking for trouble, aren't you?
He's
I
looking.
You're just this guy.
Okay.
I got a nut in the back of the house. I'm gonna go shut the door.
You're the one walking from something.
For some reason, man, I can't get your hair to go all black. I don't know what the deal is.
Bradley.
Have a good
Let's
night,
do
Bradley.
it,
Later, Bradley. Play it
Take
safe.
care.
Play it safe. Get in there
Yeah.
and start snoring right away.
It's only half the head.
They're like,
Yeah.
I'm in Texas. What is this? The house called? You gotta watch the movie. It's called The Chicken Ranch.
No, that's what it is.
It was my 7-year-old Sterling. He's a nut.
Supernova
You
Gaming.
got a 7-year-old named Shirley?
No, Sterling was asking who that was.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
What's up, Soul Nova Gaming?
How you doing? Eh?
Yeah.
Eh?
How you doing?
Hey,
Eh?
Yeah.
Mark, is this mean you're back?
we get to hit the thumbs up again.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
All right, I feel better now.
Very
Good.
He feels better now.
I thought I was losing weight right sitting here.
That'd be nice if you can lose weight to just sit there.
Well, because you guys are making me laugh, so when I'm trying to eat my dinner, I'm spitting it all over my live stream and all everywhere else. I'm like,
Had to clean your studio before you could come
people
back.
going, oh crap, my screen's all full of.
Hey, they've had me laughing so hard. I've spit in my 65-inch TVs almost 8 feet away from me, and I've had to wash my screen at the end of a night.
I got the 43-inch. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Sterling.
But I'll tell you what, Sty, it's because mostly it was your pictures.
Night, Sterling. Night,
Oh,
Shane.
yeah. I mean,
Them ears, you got to check those ears out. Them or something else right there.
I'm not. Yeah.
What's up, Madman?
Some of them I didn't enlarge because I just didn't want a better look.
I like
Hey.
Hey, the braids. That's something else. You look like Willie Nelson there, but without the hat.
That yeah. Yeah, I wish I would have had Willie's hat in that picture.
Oh, there's another one.
I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of hearing that. But,
Madam Serpents.
Those are some beautiful things there, Sty.
thanks a lot.
Hey,
Shane.
Yeah. Does anybody know Larry Moe and Curly at all?
It's starting to hurt.
that's what you look like.
Look like Moe for crying out loud with a beard.
My God's starting to hurt. Ouch.
That's bad. That's bad. Tyler, I don't know if you really want to go camping with me, bud. When all of a sudden you realize I'm hiking about 75 yards behind you, and you got this you can smell bacon for some reason. Don't look at your backpack because there's about 8 strips hanging from it, and I know we're in bear country.
Hey, Jassia.
Hey, Jantia, how are you doing, girl? Ooh.
Good night,
Frosty, what's going on? I'll see you.
I think sometimes Messenger is funnier than a chat. Let me tell you guys.
Oh, when these people
Yeah.
get going on Messenger during a stream, and they start
Hey, I'm
laughing away, and then all of a sudden I start getting notices, and I start looking. I'm going, how do I keep a straight face on this stream? Some of them, I almost said, hey, no, I cannot. I have to.
Yeah.
Because yeah.
All right, I gotta.
Oh, you don't gotta.
Yeah, I gotta.
You don't really.
What
you
is
don't.
it?
How are you?
Ooh, yummy. You have dip?
Oh, I thought you were going to eat something hot.
Yum. That's the good stuff right there. Ooh, nice. Mm-hmm.
This is getting bad. You guys are just making me bad because look at this jalapeno cheddar combos. I have beef jerky.
Ooh, yum.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nothing hot for me tonight.
And then we polish this one off.
Eating healthy, I see.
I'm getting there. I didn't get to the tuna yet. That's. I gotta put.
I wasn't invited to.
I gotta put my bear fat on. I got a couple. I got next month. It's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold out.
Good night.
I'm making a pizza.
Yum,
That's
yum.
what I had this afternoon was pizza. Feed a fever, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it feed a fever and starve a cold? Look at that.
Oh, that's a good. Now I see the bowl we're talking about.
Wow. Tyler, I didn't know.
What?
Oh, no, nice one, Tyler.
What?
Red is definitely your color, Tyler.
Red is.
Yep. I didn't know. Oh my God, it's hurting again. I'm eating.
You guys.
Hey, look at this Santa hat with braids.
Oh, wow.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
See, I can show anything I want because I got control.
Well, I can.
Oh,
I have some of usual if you want me to send those.
Okay, I have
Thanks for the
control.
get even, Ann. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's about time those guys got it.
Show whatever you like, Ann. Show it in the basement.
Really?
Show it in the basement.
I can do that.
Oh, co-hosting privileges.
Already?
oh, I'm old or young. Oh my!
Your turn. Your turn.
I gotta save that one so I can show my kid.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You want to see what my grandkids are gonna see?
Oh, how old you put me at? Well, that's like 12.
I have no idea.
That was like Tyler's age, right? 12. That was back when you were collecting Pokemon cards, Mark.
Yeah.
I had a beard at 13, Tyler.
I actually did.
They used to send me to the bars all the time because I had a full beard and I didn't get carded.
I actually had a standing tab when I was 16 at 3 of our local bars. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. The locals still talk about it. And in fact, the one bar is still there, and they got a picture of me when I was 17.
What the heck is that?
They're still trying to collect on that tab.
That's you.
Nice.
Oh wow! Nope, don't think so. Here's the proof.
Yeah, he's gotten a haircut since then.
Jeez. All right, I'm gonna
He's a
agree
bit
with you.
shaggy, huh?
At least you didn't look like Mo for crying out loud.
Right?
My head's crooked on camera. There we go.
God almighty.
Oh, my gut hurt. Chaucer says it right. His guts, he's dying on the inside and the outside now.
Yeah.
Oh. Show the one where I'm like 80. I want to see what I look like when I'm 80.
I don't know. Your beard's about as gray now as it is in that picture. It's just longer.
Yeah. I know. That's 80?
That is
That's
bad.
80.
Wow. I'm still standing. I like it.
It looks like you're sitting, actually.
I'm actually standing by the smoke house. A good place. Put me at 100.
That's the max
It'll
right
be a
there.
box.
Oh,
It'll be a picture of a box.
It'd be a sponge
A
box.
picture of you at 100.
It'd be just dust. What are you talking about? A box? I thought I was a tech guy. Tyler, you're doing pretty good. Put her at 105. I didn't wait a minute. I didn't see 100 yet. Come on.
I'm getting there.
Just make sure I'm not looking like Sty with that cane.
Hey, that's a hiking stick.
That's all right. In February. Paybacks are a pain in the ass.
That's why I told
There
you.
you are, 105 right there.
Just got photobombed. What does that mean? What did I miss?
you guys want to see Mark at 100?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Lisa, look good.
Hey. Copyright infringement.
Oh, now I'm hurting.
Sorry, I just got it up too easy.
So you-
All right.
Tyler, you telling anybody good news yet?
What good news? It depends. What's the good news?
How you doing, Arthur?
You're gonna come visit me.
Oh yeah, I will be. I don't know if you consider that good news, but no, yeah, I'll be visiting Mark here in February.
In February, one of our coldest months of the year.
That's what I'm laughing about.
One of our coldest months.
Mm-hmm.
And Sty, what I heard this year is that we're already last year in February we had 132 inches of snow, and we're supposed to get 60% more snow this year.
Right.
Wow.
So I'm gonna see at least at 6'5", my head will be sticking out when I sink in, but Tyler and the rest of them,
That's why he's gonna have to follow you.
I'm gonna let him lead the way. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you're on point, Tyler.
He just told me today on the way home from work. He says, "Yeah, I'm so young yet." I'm like, "Good, you can lead the way because just go that way."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a little
but-
pregnant.
It January and February, the coldest 4 weeks of the year are the last 2 of January, first 2 of February, statistically.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get them in here in the first week of February, so it should be.
The first week, so you might as well get them when it's cold, right?
Well, actually, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go on my lunchbox and I sent you that email, didn't you, Tyler?
Yeah, you did. Yep.
Did you read it?
I skimmed through it. I'm working on the reading part.
minus 40 below.
Yep. Like I said, we need to talk with Chris and get all the other stuff planned out. That he bought that 4-piece module sleeping system.
Oh, you
12 pounds is how much it weighs. Yeah.
did? He bought the sleep system, huh?
Yeah, 12 pounds. He told me he dropped about $1,000 last night on just gear alone.
I just saw it online for $480.
Yeah, that's what he bought it for.
Here's the outer layer right here. So, but what he'll realize is you can plop this baby in a snowbank somewhere, and you're good. If he's got the true military sleep system.
Yeah, he did. We was like I said, we was up till like 5 o'clock in the morning talking after you went to bed at 1 or whenever. Yeah,
Hey, I'm 45 years old. I need my beauty sleep.
you need every
It
bit of
ain't
it.
working.
It ain't working. Yeah, that's why I keep needing more sleep. I tell you, this is a rough crowd.
Oh yeah. We try to stay on top of it, yeah.
Yeah, like we were talking last night about everything that's going to cost, and he's saying his flight to come to my place, and then the flight to ship everything, like alone was like $500 to ship the gear, plus another $1,000 on, the $1,000 on gear, $500 on shipping, and then the plane ticket to come here. Like that's what a lot of things that people understand when it comes to some of the videos that some of these people make. Is we're talking upwards of $5,000 to $7,000 to shoot a video for 7 days.
Yep.
So,
Why not just drive?
It'd take him a week to get to me.
Where's he coming
Yeah.
from?
Texas.
Oh, he's coming from Texas?
From South Texas, like an hour away from the border.
I'd still drive it. It'd be a fifth of the cost otherwise. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I used to drive down to Texas every year from here, northern Wisconsin. I'd jump over to Duluth, jump on Interstate 35 and zing right to Texas. And I go to El Paso, then I go all the way down to Laredo and Brownsville, and then I turn around and drive back home. It's really not that bad of a drive.
Good.
It's
I'm
not
glad,
that bad of a
I'm
drive.
glad you say that, because I was going to ask you later on if you want to drive up here for the day just to visit when they're up.
Yeah, not that bad of a drive.
Hey,
Yeah, you.
drive to you?
Yeah,
No,
me.
that's so damn far.
Yeah, it's only a couple
What is
hours.
it, hour and 45 minutes, maybe?
Yeah.
You're darn right I'll be there. You invite me, I'll be there.
Yeah, come up for the day. It'd be great.
You bet I would.
I'll go pick you up and I'll bring the sled up and I'll slide you back there.
Hey, that'd be sweet.
And if you get better, then you can bring your snowshoes up and we can go
You're
snowshoe.
darn right. You're darn right.
So a tentative plan is what I've got today was the first week in February to the 8th of February. So in that ballpark there. Yeah.
Like I said, there's gonna be 1 week that I'm gonna have just me and my daughter. So once that's taken care of, we can plan on that. Plus, like I said, there's other stuff I had to buy too. Like my 14-degree sleeping bag is not gonna cut it. So I need to upgrade the sleeping bag. I need to upgrade gloves, pants, and a coat. So that's my biggest things.
Now, any of you guys get in the sleeping bag and kind of wind up curling up to get warm, and then in the middle of the night kind of roll over and put your feet down in the bottom of that sleeping bag?
No, but I'll tell you. Nope, but I'll tell you one thing though is I had to pull Sty's trick and I had to make a golden walkway, and let me tell you, that's even cold doing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times in the Marine Corps I did that. I'd roll over, the feet would get down to the bottom. I start just moving my feet around to try to get the body heat that was up the upper part down in the bottom. Oh.
I tell you what, Mark, I should have mentioned it. No ifs, ands, or buts. You need the electrolytes. So on your way out to your camp, you drink a big bottle of Gatorade on the way out. And then you take that empty bottle in the sleeping bag with you at night.
I've done that already on other camps where I actually had to pee in that to keep warm because it was warm.
Well, and that's the thing too, is once you pee in it, it stays in your sleeping bag. It seals, and it keeps you warm.
Yeah.
You're not throwing your body heat out the tent by getting up.
Look at Philly's like, no way, no way, no way.
Like, no way. I know that. I'll wake up and think it's still Gatorade.
Oh.
Oh, wow. It's lemon lime Gatorade.
Yeah.
Lemonade, but it's nasty. Like you see behind me, Phil, that's my super shelter, the cot one there. And there was one morning where I woke up and it was like 7 below. And I'm like, I'm not in any mood to get out. My fire's out. I'm just gonna sit in here. I'm like, I gotta pee. Like, okay, there's only 2 choices here. It's either open it up and pee out the bottom, or I gotta walk out. And I'm like walking out. I'm like, oh, because you got to remember too, when you're in a sleeping bag, your clothes are all off. So it's either you got to get dressed and go and get all that stuff in. So all I did is I slipped on my boots and I ran around a corner. And I'll tell you, by the time I was done, I was back in there going,
See, that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing today is, and just 4 years ago, actually, I still winter camp like I did all my life. No Sub-Zero bags, no specially insulated pants, no blended wool long johns, and no all the modern niceties they have now. No, it was a regular pair of long johns and wool pants, wool shirt, and you didn't get naked and crawl in your sleeping bag. You crawled in there with everything, and then you used your jacket as an underlayer under your bedroll, and we just used wool blankets. We didn't even use sleeping bags. And it'd be 20, 30 below outside, and wind chill, pushing it to 50 below. And yeah, and that's, it's all, how do you condition yourself? it's conditioning yourself to those. It's weird because you can condition yourself to an awful lot of cold. But yeah, there's little tricks that you just like peeing at night. I mean, you don't want to get out of that warm bedroll. No way. No
When you're
way.
camping, you don't drink water up until time to go to bed. You know, you got to be smarter than that.
Well, it's
Now,
like I said, I am not shy to sleep with my pee bottle.
Here you go, Phil.
I
Listen.
never had one spring a leak on me, and boy, that's nice to have that warm pee bottle next to you. You dump that thing down to the foot of your sleeping bag and put your feet up against it. There you go. Nice lean-to. I
And
wish I could.
The other one side, that steak right there on the side. That's what I'm gonna be doing when we go out there. Is I'm gonna go and take some. I'm gonna go get a chuck roast. I'm gonna cut that up about 1.5 inches, and then I'll stick it in a bag. And I got a whole freezer out in the woods, so I can just do what I want to.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, and that's another thing too is people complain about the weight of gear in the winter. You know, I never complained. I always pulled a sled.
I know.
The only backpack I ever wore was a day pack. It's almost like a rump sack, you know. Just a day pack. Otherwise, all my gear is on the sled.
My otter sled goes with me everywhere in the wintertime.
Yeah. Yeah. You just can't carry that gear. You pull it on the sled. And because you got the sled, throw a couple of T-bones on there. Because they're gonna stay nice and froze till you eat them.
And I'll tell you what I'm waiting for the most out of this whole excursion is the pine tea, because there is one tree that I know that's out there that is so sweet and just delicious that it's unbelievable. And I know where that tree's at. So when I get there, the first thing I'm doing is running over to that tree, and I'm going to make me some pine tea.
There you go. There you go.
Just the one tree, though.
Well, you can go around, but you're going to find out that depending on where that tree's at,
some are bitter, some are acidic. Yeah.
No, that one's not going to be by an outhouse, does it?
No.
No. Because I know we were having outhouse talk here the other night, and we're thinking watermelons and outhouses, right?
That was me.
All right.
Yeah.
You will find out that you can go and just by pulling a piece of the needle off the tree and start chewing on it, you're going to know what your tea's going to taste like immediately. And some of them are very bitter. Some of them are just downright nasty, but some of them actually are nice and sweet. They have a natural sweetener in them, and it's just an all right good one. And you just start pulling branches, and that'll last you the whole week.
Well, there you go, Josh. I just told you right there. You can pull it right off before you even try it. Just try it in your mouth.
Just pull a needle or two off, chew it between your teeth to get the good flavor out of it. And if it's pleasant, it'll make a pleasant tea. If it's acidic or if it's bitter, then that's the way your tea is going to turn out.
I know, Brad.
Hey, Brad.
And make sure it's an actual pine tree, because some evergreens are not pines. Arborvitaes are green year round. Do not drink arborvitae tea. It's not good for you. And cedar, by the way, makes lousy tea.
But cedar actually is, if 1 cup a day, is medicinal, and it does help with a cold or a flu.
Yeah, but that's the point. It's medicinal, so you would drink it because of that, not because it's pleasant.
Only 1 cup a day, though.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the poison sumac tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I love sumac.
Sumac tea is awesome.
We call it sumac lemonade, but I love sumac for making like a lemonade out of it. You take the red fruits off of it and soak them. And it makes a great summertime drink. Yeah, if it's got pine cones on it, it's a pine tree.
I'll tell you guys what.
And if it's got needles.
I is 100% because if you get the traditional sumac and if you make the tea out of it, it is the best lemonade you're ever going to have. And on top of it, if you want to make an adult drink later on, it's even better.
Yes.
Really?
Little vodka in there really makes it tasty.
Oh, a little shine in there makes it really good.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, when you pour that in there in a wop or something like that, people are like, "Where did you get this?"
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, out of the woods, and they're like, "What?" I got actually video on it where people are actually tasting it and
Just shocked.
blown away.
Oh, and everybody tells you, "Oh, you can't eat that sumac. It's poison." No. Your common sumac is not poison sumac.
And you're
Not the same. It's not the same.
it's just the berries, and that's just one of the things. The problem up here that we have is you have to catch it just right, otherwise the bugs get into the berries.
Right. Yeah.
And then it's like you're drinking bugs and everything else. But
They make cheesecloth for that.
I just use a cotton. I'll take one of my white T-shirts and I'll just put it in there and I'll squeeze all the juice out, put the water in there, and you would be just shocked with the people, and they go like, "Where did you get this? This is the best drink I've ever had." And I'm like, "I'm not going to tell you."
It's just wild. It comes out of the wild. You can't find that in your local store.
And the kids, I'll tell you what, the kids, they love it and they will drink it, and it's so healthy for them.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. They'll suck that down and they'll want more and more and more.
Yep. And
take care, Blake.
What?
Good night, Blake Hurst.
I copying him.
I copied you. Knock it off.
I didn't start this time. No.
No. He's lying.
I didn't start this time.
You started. You stuck your tongue out first.
You.
And even Mark's pointing at you.
I was doing this and you stuck your tongue out. Yeah.
What? Oh, Tyler, what do you got there?
Hey, Mark, shut it.
Huh?
Good night, Blake.
Later, Blake.
You hired him to stick your tongue out. Hey.
See you later, Brad H.
Me.
Good night.
Hey, Brad.
Brad, Blake, and Mark.
I think I might get my computer for Christmas.
Kind of computer do we get?
I'm gonna get another laptop, but I've been looking and I've read a few different reviews. I think I'm gonna get a Dell XPS 15, and I think I'm gonna get the one with 32 gigs because the one with 16,
and
the one with 32, is only $150 more. And Dell's got a thing right now for 12 months, 0%. So they don't give you any kind of discounts or nothing off of anything, but they got free shipping in 12 months at 0%. So I figured, you know what?
Oh yeah,
$150 a month, 12 months. It doesn't have to go on my credit card. And we just put it on an automatic pay and won't even think about it.
There you go.
Before you go to do that, Phil, go check out CyberPower PCs.
Yeah,
that's what I'm running right now, and I've got two terabyte on my hard drives. I got the 64 Windows 10 Pro, and I've got the best graphics and audio card on the market right now. And the motherboard is capable of going to the i9 when they come out with they already are out with the i9, but I want to, I put the i9 in there, and my computer is overclocked also. But I'm running a total of 3 monitors. One's a 32-inch big screen TV, and this thing will just blow everything right out of the water.
From a laptop?
Well, you can get them on a laptop. They make a gaming laptop, but my PC was actually made from a gaming PC to a streaming PC.
Because I think this is more than what I'll ever need. I think, I want a laptop because, again, when springtime, the summer comes, I'm going to be back out on the front porch, and I don't want to be taking a computer tower in and out all summer long. This has been perfect having what I've got here. It's just that this thing is just
Just too old. Yeah.
The camera on it sucks. It doesn't have any room. When I tried to add snap camera to it, it made everything laggy. It has no room left on it. It's my wife's. I'm sure it's just like an 8 gig storage and whatnot on it. So I'll give her computer back and say, here you go. I get me a nice fast one, and I can have nobody on it and do anything I want to with it.
Cyber PC makes laptops that are actually they're gaming laptops. They will blow your mind how actually fast they are.
Well, send a link to me in our group message. And I'll take a look at it.
All right.
So
see, Mark, he loves his tech. He loves his tech. I'm the kind of guy where I want it to do what I need to do. It don't need to do more because I wouldn't understand it.
What's up, Vampire?
Not that I couldn't have it, but I could have it and just not use it because I wouldn't know what the hell I'm doing. I'd get to the point where
I might get to the point where I do. I probably don't need anything more than 16 gigs of storage either, but I might. And again, for basically $150, if I'm paying out that over 12 months, that's $5 a month. I mean, that's kind of a $6 a month. That's kind of a no-brainer for $6 a month. Okay, you upgrade from 16 to 32, you have double. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, if you were paying that out of pocket up front, then maybe you might second guess $150. But
yeah. See, now for me, for everything that I do, I'm running an i5, quad core. It does everything I need. And my kid wanted to build me a nice gaming computer. He says we can tweak it for gaming and for streaming. And I started looking at the price tag of it and going, well, actually for everything that it would do, it's worth the money, but half of it I wouldn't do. So, because I'm not a gamer, and this works well for my streaming purposes. And but what I needed was more. I needed enough power to be able to do my streaming, run my studio basically, and I needed a lot of storage. So I went with external storage, and so yeah, my machine runs fast and smooth. It's hardly any CPU usage on it for the things I do, and I can keep my financial records. I can keep all of my raw data managed in external drives. So yeah, you almost have to build what you want, what fits you.
There you go, Phil. I sent it to you.
All right. Let's see here's the other thing I kind of look at too. It's like market fits me today may not be what tomorrow is. You know what I'm saying? Right. I might find, this computer was all fine and dandy for me, for a long time, and then I wanted to try other things, and I couldn't do other things on here because of its limitations. So yeah, at the beginning, this was fine for me. Well, now it's not. And again, something, depending on what Mark's got and what I see and whatnot, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's the cool thing with the cyber power is that the Xenon motherboard that you're running, you can upgrade that to whatever you want. That thing will take anything. And the laptop I just came up across that I just showed you, that's got everything built right into it. You will never need anything else. The thing that people got to realize is that, like, my streaming computer, I only use it for streaming and doing the rendering of my videos. That's all I use my computer for. I got another one that I turn on if I'm going to do anything else on it.
The one you sent me is only 8 gigs. There's a 16 gig one. Okay.
Yeah,
the Tracer Z Slim VR 600. Is that what we talked about?
I just sent you the one with just the laptops on it. But if you want, I don't want a computer. Yeah, these laptops, you can, if you go down, you can go to quick view or you can customize. You can build it to whatever you want.
Yeah, you can trick them out.
I wouldn't know what to build it to what I want. You know what I mean?
Well, if you wanted 16 gig instead of 8, you can go in and you can select 16, and it adjusts the price based on any add-ons you want to put on it.
If you look at that processor, that's an i7 and it's 9750H NEVA card. That is humongous.
I couldn't tell you. You just spoke freaking German, Italian, and Portuguese all in one sentence to me.
That's my point, Phil. That's why I had my kid. I told him exactly what I needed to do, and I said add 20%. And so he built it for me, and I was really happy because he knew what the hell he was talking about. I did.
That graphic.
I got your letter made out today. We'll get it in the mail to you tomorrow. So,
Night Trail Crash.
If
Thanks
you
for hanging out with us.
Night Trail
Trash outdoors.
If you click on that, it's a 2 terabyte Intel 660 series processor. So you've got 2 terabyte of hard drive in there.
Yeah, that's great. 2 terabyte. You betcha.
And that's an Intel iCore processors, an i7-9750H, 2.6 gigahertz, turbo to 4.5, so you can crank it up and overclock it like I have mine. So it allows you to do a lot more things really fast.
Yeah, I cranked mine up to 4. Mine's maxed at 4. But it's nice because you can really manage a lot of things quickly. Yeah.
Like right now, Phil, with my computer that I'm running, and I'm running 4.7 gigahertz, and my CPU usage is only at 0.10 or 0.7%, so close to, and it's jumping up between that and 10%. And my processing speed and my threads, that's the other thing, is your threads per second and your handles. You know, for each thread that you're going out is another thread. Well, I'm taking at 28,000 threads per second, so I can do things twice as fast. My system is actually a gaming system that they turned into live streaming. When I called and talked to Cyber PC, I told them I'm a YouTuber and I want this for streaming purposes and for rendering my videos. And they built my system custom to that, which allows me the bigger graphics card and my video card. I'm running a 7.1 surround sound, so it allows you to have a better audio. The cameras, I have 5 HDMI cable hookups into my back of my computer.
That kitty's stretching. Oh.
Yep, he's getting comfortable.
So you can do so much with so just look around in there and just kind of decide what you want and look at the reviews, and you'll see a big difference. But a Dell is for somebody that wants like the workhorse of the Dells. That's for like business and stuff like that. Where we're using the graphics, we're using the audio and other stuff. Where the gaming PCs are going to do a lot more for you that way.
If all you do is play with that, you're going to go blind, Tyler.
What?
Does that get
He'll be wearing glasses in a week the way he keeps playing with that thing.
You're talking about the camera. Never mind.
Oh, the cameras. Yeah, he was showing them.
You got the one with the 2 cameras.
You guys in your dirty minds.
I've always heard that if you keep playing with that, you're going to go blind. So, and I got no camera.
Is that got the lens, the 2 lenses, Tyler, or is it just got the one?
Just the one.
Okay, so don't have the back lens.
But with these Canon, I've got adapters for mine, and I can put a big wide angle on it. I can put my big telescopic lens on it. You can do a lot of add-ons to these Canons, these little Canons. I'm telling you.
So, Style, let me ask you a question then, because I'm looking at the same one that he got after. Tells me it's good. So you're telling me that I can put all my lenses that I have for my... No,
I'm not telling you that, because I don't know. I'd have to be there. It's one of those deals. You'd have to be there. You would have to buy. Okay, is that a Canon?
Yep. That's got the original. The
rings for that are going to be too large for this.
Okay.
The rings.
Yeah.
You have to get a ring adapter. It steps it down to this.
Oh, so hold on a second, because
Tyler, if you look at the front of yours, you'll see that there's threads inside, there's threads. You can see where a ring can screw into the front of your lens here.
Oh yeah.
See it? Yeah, there's actual threads here. So you can put a ring on here, and you can get a step-up ring that'll take your larger lenses off your Canon.
So you're talking about these kind of lenses, Ty?
Exactly.
The screw-on ones.
Yep.
There you go.
We'll see what Ann looks like. Oh.
No, don't come closer with that. No.
You're saying I can deal with this here camera
I
that I
don't
am?
I don't think I got all my lenses and stuff here, but
And this is waterproof too.
Here.
This will make good for the bubble bath. Huh?
Oh, I got
How
the
you
camera.
doing?
We're not doing any underwater action scenes.
His cameras are waterproof.
I got the camera. With a big.
I use a Canon Power Shot. I use a Canon Power Shot.
Everyone's
A lot.
overcompensating.
And
This is a big camera. Yeah.
I've got about 10 lenses for it. Look at your camera's bigger than mine.
Look at that, Phil. Look at that, Phil. Look at that.
Look at oh, that's a big camera.
Hey, very nice.
You're getting people all excited, man.
I can stand here and take pictures of the people that's on the other side of the lake.
I can't show mine off. My battery's dead in this
This is
camera.
my phone. What expensive one.
I have to get it all charged up to make mine bigger.
All right, Ann. Here you go. I'm gonna bring out the big boys now.
Hey, hungry? Lady Nighthawk.
Going from 24 to 2000 millimeter. Yeah.
There you go, Ann. I got the look at. Oh, let me take the cap off so I can see what I'm doing. There you go.
Dude, you have the same? No, you have not the same. Just Nikon.
That's me every damn morning.
And then Nikon P900 or something. This is.
I got the wrong camera case. I'm not gonna go dig it out. I don't have to show off. I know what I got.
Here we go.
I hear you.
What's
Hey,
up, Jimmy?
Yeah.
I don't want things
Sure.
to get personal.
Here, we'll zoom in on Ann.
Oh, you know.
Now, Phil, was you in that stream with Killdeer?
No, you're not. No.
Why you got that over your face, Ann? Did the dog crack one off again?
No, Mark is zooming.
Crack one off. Hey, Ann, I'll send you my Great Dane so when he cracks one off, it clears the whole house and shakes the house at the same time.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, man.
Oh, Charles, how you doing, eh?
Hey, Brad, I got the same thing you got, bro. I got a cell phone. I ain't got no fancy camera.
Oh,
That's gonna come in time, I guess.
There you go, Ty.
It's the battery's bad in it. Doggone it. No, it's
Doggone
battery
it.
died with the lens off.
now, Sty. Now
That
bring out
makes stuff.
your first camera. You still got your first camera from when we first started YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's right over
Hey,
there.
lady, my talk.
You want to see what you need for a YouTube channel?
That's why everyone here is on the naughty list.
I'm not.
Hey, you guys know, be nice and no laughing. What the hell are you doing, Tyler?
Oh, nothing.
You think for Samantha.
So, believe it or not,
Huh?
this is the very first GoPro, and this is what I used to shoot my YouTube channel with.
Ah.
That's a little
Cool.
camera.
Little camera.
The tiniest little camera I've ever seen.
So this is my very first camera. It's a GoPro style. Remember this thing?
Uh-huh.
And that's where I started my YouTube channel with.
I don't even want to talk about first
I was
cameras.
just
I'm so
proud
mad about
because
the situation.
Trust me,
I was
Brad.
just proud because I was telling Mark my camera's bigger than yours.
I got a big one.
Yep.
That's what my YouTube channel, I would say 2/3 of my channel, all the videos were done with this little Panasonic
It's Kodiak.
or
Hey,
Kodak.
dirty
Kodiak, yeah. You know, they don't,
Dirty
the
sausage.
software for
How you doing?
the software for this camera,
Yeah.
they didn't just discontinue it, they got rid of it. You can't even get the old version. So I just all I can do is take the SD card out and stick that in my computer to download because there's no Kodak software for this camera anymore. It's that old. It's ancient. It's ancient. And I used it last summer. 2 of my videos last summer, I used this camera through part of the videos. I take it out on the kayak with me and I put it on the tripod. Yeah.
It's funny because my live streaming camera is better than my first original camera.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say
Crazy.
that this camera's a good camera. It's like
Worked in.
it worked. It worked. It got me going. And yeah, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras now. Yep. Just never know. You got to have a camera laying around everywhere, you know.
Oh, that was the whole thing too with my my Nikon. I couldn't go out and record in these low temperatures because it wouldn't work for more than 5 minutes. It would freeze up on me. So I had to. I have a GoPro, but using that GoPro, it eats a lot of memory up, you know, and I don't like the audio quality on it.
Right, right.
So, Tyler, did you shoot any video with the new one yet?
I have not. I've been running around. I had to go get a battery. I had to go get some tires. Yeah, it was pretty much spend all your money day.
I'll be interested to see what that camera does.
So you do what I did, Tyler, when I got my first Vixie. I sat in the living room filming the TV and around the living room and just then I
on my patio
downloaded it to the computer and I pulled it out to watch it. Yep.
I want to see what it does shooting live stream. So the next time we have our podcast, there we'll see what that can do.
Yeah.
Do you have the mini HDMI to connect that up to your computer?
Yeah, it came with everything
Cool.
in the box.
You got the 10 and not the 11, huh?
Yeah, well, like I said, they didn't have 11 in stock, and they had the 10 there, and they had it for $150 less than what everyone else had it for. So it was not bad. It was originally like $400 or $379 or something like that. I think I paid out the door $240 cash.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah.
Yep. Wasn't bad.
Well, the nice
It's just,
thing, you know, the waterproof part of it, it's like I said, you know, if it says 16 feet, count on 8, but don't even think of ever dropping that in the. You always think that it's gonna get shot if you drop it in the water. Have that frame of mind, but you got that protection so that, you know, we're bound to screw up. Yeah, up to 16.4 feet. Yeah, shockproof. Yeah. And the thing with those is what's nice is when you're out there in that bad weather, it's misty, rainy. You don't have to worry about it so darn much. You don't have to worry.
Right.
And I carry an umbrella with me because I don't want my camera gear getting wrecked, you know. And I'll
Mhm.
duct tape an umbrella to a sharpened stick and shove it in the ground next to my tripod to cover my camera. I did a lot of videos with an umbrella over the top of my camera, but to have one that's
Guys,
waterproof is sweet.
it's 12:30.
Okay.
Aw.
One of you ladies want to find someone for us to raid, for the people in the chat to raid, because I'll be raiding the pillow.
It'll have to
That's
be.
it. I'm gonna go find a pillow too.
It'll have to
Yeah,
be.
that's what I'm going to be raiding is a pillow.
I don't got my phone right now.
I'm looking.
I'm not seeing much anything right now myself either.
No, it's nothing. Hang on.
Everything Spicy's live right now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's top of my list as being live. Yeah.
Funny thing,
Boy, I'm not seeing any of our usuals.
me either. Anybody in the chat see somebody that we might know that I'm missing?
Hang on. What about hey? Yeah, okay.
We're gonna raid Tyler. I'm not live.
No,
What do
not
you mean
that
you're
one.
not? You're gonna be. I've
I
been
don't know.
twice. I've been talked into starting the stream after somebody else. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
keeps you up way late, don't it?
Come
Because
on,
then I'm up
why?
at 3, 4 o'clock in the dang
We
morning.
got that person. Haunted trucking. If you want that one.
Oh yeah,
Who?
haunted
Haunt-
trucking, aka.
Haunted trucking. Yep. Haunted trucking's up. Yep.
There we
Is that
go.
a person?
Put it in the link.
Put
Yep.
the link in.
Yes, there.
Yes, dear.
And
Well, now I got all these photos over in
Right.
Facebook. I got to transfer the files.
Oh, yeah, Chelsea, I'm actually in the middle of making my my podcast for Monday. So when I do that on StreamYard, it automatically pops up saying I'm live. Yeah, I'm filling out the my stream for Monday. I'm filling it out, so that's why he's saying I'm live now, because he sees a notification, which is weird. It would send one out when I'm in the middle of making one.
All right, guys. Everything spicy raid over at Haunted Trucking. Crazy Ann's got the link in there. Sty, Sam, Ann, Mark,
Okay.
Tyler, everybody in the chat. I love you guys.
I'm already trolling on his channel.
Keep it spicy.
Love you all. Keep it spicy. Let's see you, Phil.
See you guys.
Cool. Love you guys.
Adios. Love you guys too.
Tyler. Sound like a little kid.